All right, and I need to put a chat over there. Hold on a second. And also make sure, yep, we're fine. I also need to add the music bot. Oh, I'm a mess right now. Let me actually add the music bot first.
Bad.
This'll at least get something so it's not pure silence.
Well.
There you
go. Guess number one.
Oh shit. Okay. Jars is not probably going to be joining.
Okay.
Real life stuff, apparently.
Oh, gotcha.
His dad.
Yeah, I've talked to him about his dad before. Oof. I don't blame him.
All right. Then if
that's fine. The 5 of us can handle it.
Yeah, that's all right. So Akira and Evelyn will be on resting duty. So that means that it will be the 5 of you. And I have repositioned a few people. Inari is currently with the other Archfey. And a lot of the other Kitsune, I have essentially I put them on invisible because we didn't really need the whole crowd. So we'll say that all the nameless Kitsune are around helping out. All of the actual figures that have names and such that have some kind of role at all are all together. Currently right over, I can use this, right over here. And that's basically all the major changes. Everything else is kind of left by itself as it was before, just because of the fact that it is essentially just the next day. Oh, and I probably also will do this. I'm going to take the sugar plums and put them in the big top as well. So they're with Tiberius, Bob, and the kids. So they're there too. All right.
Well, theater of the minded, but you did forget to build a concrete barrier where the big top was.
Yes, I did. So
it's
that'll
fine.
just be theater of the mind for right now.
Okay.
Mostly because I can't imagine that you guys are going to be here for very long, because I know some of you want to go over to where the ziggurat and such are. So what we're going to probably end up doing is we're going to very likely have this where we're going to split up the groups of people that want to go to one place, and so we're not flipping maps all the time. It's just, okay, the ziggurat group and the circus group. So, yeah. All right.
And I just realized the positioning of that figure is fucked. God damn it.
Oh, it's fine. So, okay, yeah, you did. Okay, so you did your figure. Okay. So, sorry, this is like turned into like the last second for me. It's like, oh crap, I missed this. Oh crap, I missed that. So I'm still a little messy.
No, you're fine. I just realized, like, standard position, this particular figure is looking sideways if I turn him around anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Instead of stroking straight.
It's fine. It can always be repurposed. So, as a result, I didn't write out the synopsis, but I can at least go over things. So, basically, last time, as Malric had been defeated, all of you were able to finally go and meet with and help out all of those that working here at the circus. But it wasn't just them, it was also several other friends that you've made along the way, including the Archfey, who are all here also lending a hand. Now that the whole threat of Malric is out of the way, they don't need to be so focused on putting the barrier up around the Sealy Court at the moment, though they still can't afford to stray too far because the threat of the Drowned King is still out there. As soon as storm clouds begin to form, they have no choice but to go back. Though they do have a little bit of help now, as thanks to a little bit of interfering in the argument between Oberon and the Prince of Frost, it was finally decided that the Prince of Frost will stay around for a little bit to help out with the Sealy Court, if only because the threat still looms, but also because Oberon really wants the Prince of Frost to actually spend some time with his mother. So he will be hanging around just a little bit longer, though his domain should be fine considering that it is still under the protection of his personal guard and, well,
a metric fuck ton of dragons when we saw.
Yeah, plenty of white dragons, and Belle's also there. For better or worse. So... So, meanwhile, everyone essentially has been assisting here or there. The Kitsune are finally free from their... free from bondage is the best way I can really kind of put it. And no, I don't mean it like that. So... with them now assisting, Inari now safe. She is now conversing with the other Archfey now that she has returned to power. There is, however, one Archfey that was missing, and that is Ectogern, who was defeated in battle against Malric. Though not fully destroyed, he will return one day, though his horn was left behind, which granted quite a few boons to one who would be brave enough to actually attuned to it, which Careless stepped up as one of the few true good aligned people in the party and attuned to it. Therefore, he has... God fucking damn it. I am looking at your fig right now, Careless, and it looks like that your eyes are like not cross-eyed, but they are narrowing in and looking up as if I cannot believe I have this horn on me.
That was not intentional, but you know what? I'm gonna take it.
It actually works quite well. So it's just like, I cannot believe I fucking did this. But hey, it does look fine, and you made it glow, so good.
There. Now he's looking straight.
Yeah. So, on top of that, it seems as though that Chase is starting to have some memory relapses. I don't even know if that's the word right now, but he is remembering some things, going back and forth, as something has triggered in his mind, something to assist with this whole thing with this flying fortress. So he had asked Viren to grab all of his materials and then take it over to a safe place at the temple, which Viren had dropped off in Malric's old room. Though, speaking of the temple, it still needs to be addressed. Not just the temple, but the ziggurat underneath. There's still that abyssal engine that needs power in order for this place to even move. It has a very limited charged power source at the moment, but beyond that, it won't be able to function or fly. Hence, the need for some assistance, which could end up being Tsunami, as brought up by Thama, which she probably would be a good candidate. The unfortunate thing is that she's beginning to lose her memories even further, as she no longer remembers even who Kaylee is. She doesn't even remember who she is, believing herself to just be just another Fae. And so, that is where we are going to begin. Is there anything that I have missed that's of absolute importance?
No, not really.
Alright. So, what I will say right now, first, Anaran, before we actually truly begin, Sorrow will reach out to you for a brief moment. Ah, I see now. She is just a bit of a late sleeper. I believe that Miss Aurora is stirring herself awake.
Uh-huh.
Take that as you will.
If I smack her with a spoon, will she wake the fuck up fully?
I have no idea. Why don't you give it a shot?
I might.
All right. So, if I could have everyone please roll for a roleplay initiative, and if you desire to just not be here and go to the other map, then let me know, and we will kind of split everyone up between Circus Group and Ziggurat Group.
I think this new update to the dice UI has.
Yeah, I
made the
just
dice-
saw your roll on my screen.
Yeah, that happens now too. Yeah.
Huh.
I just rolled to you, Kagato. Sorry.
I don't even have that up right now. It's okay.
Okay.
Again, I'm a bit of a mess right now. I should probably pull that up. All right, so let me go ahead and get some numbers. I'll just go down off of the list directly here on my left. So starting with Chase.
27.
27. And do you want to be starting off at the circus, or do you want to be at the ziggurat? Or the temple?
Let's see. He would have, knowing that Thama and Aaron are probably going to get started pretty quickly, he probably would have grabbed anything he needed from the circus and headed up there, yes.
Okay, so put you in Team Temple. Carolus.
11.
All right, Carolus, are you Team Temple or Team Circus?
I'm gonna be Team Circus, because I really have nothing to do with the temple.
That's perfectly fine. All right, Enoran.
21. We'll start with the circus, but he'll be out of here soon enough.
Understandable. We'll put you over when necessary. Kaylee.
Also 21.
21, so you would be going first. And I'm assuming you are Team Circus.
Yes, I am.
All right. And then Belle.
15.
15. Okay. So are you Team Temple or Team Circus?
For the moment, I have to deal with the temple. I got to deal with the temple.
All right.
But I kind of need to switch back and forth, depending on what happens.
Well, that's perfectly fine. So, how it's going to be is, since Chase got the highest initiative overall, he's going to go first, followed by Belle, and then we're going to go over to the circus side, and it's going to start with Kaylee, then Anaran, then Carolus. And that will be the order that we go with. Go on ahead and get that in place. Good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch maps now. And we will get to the temple. Now, did you want to be at the actual temple part, or did you want to be in the ziggurat?
What do you think, Bill?
I mean, the whole the very first thing we have to do is start jury rigging this power source, so the ziggurat would have to be where we are.
Okay, all right, that works. I'll say Chase grabs the books. Well, we had to go through Malric's room anyway, so Chase will grab the books and everything.
Perfect. So I'm probably just going to put you right here, right on top of the engine. So that way you don't have to worry about traveling too much. But if you do want to go elsewhere for any reason, then you can. So you go on ahead and drop you in. And then Theo. And then Sue. All right. So, this place is no longer a direct threat, but it is still ominous. So, I am going to make the music into something more melancholy than spooky. And we haven't used this song in a while anyway, so I think now is the perfect time. All right. So, we now officially begin inside the ziggurat of Tharizdun. It is, as I said, no longer a direct threat. There's no demons, there's no enemies, there is no true danger, but it is very oppressive in the air. So, as such, you don't feel comfortable being there, but it's not exactly harming you. It is something that you know for a fact that Anaran will take care of at some point, though. So, before you stands the place where Inari was being held. It is still currently active in power, as it is still running off of some kind of energy source that has stored power from her, though at the moment you don't know where.
We don't know where the power is being stored. Okay.
Right.
Alright. First things first. This is the siphon spot. All right. Let's see exactly how this handles.
Kagato, did you see my idea?
I did.
All right. So I'm going to start with this question, Thama. You really want to bring this whole thing back with us?
I've already set up a deal with the carnival to allow anchoring it to that point at the very least. Just in case we don't end up finding at least a place to store it if we don't end up finding a way to pull it into the material realm in a timely manner. But yes, I'm dead serious. If nothing else, it's no big secret to us that my father and my people have taken over Troy Castle. An inspired move, because it is nothing if not defendable, just not a permanent solution.
Okay. Yeah, because Chase will, yeah, okay. Chase hands over a few books.
Yes.
Things I used to work on. Just seeing you have that smirk when we were leaving, knowing I started piecing together what you already wanted to do, and it sparked a memory. And from my old life, I used to research this kind of shit. Even back then, there was a theoretical device, large airborne aircraft called a Spelljammer. It can travel between realms.
We had tomes on such things. Well, a tome, but it was... Never knew how seriously to take that. Supposedly something illithids were capable of, but...
Yeah, I wanted to try to find a way to come back and forth between the material plane and this realm easily, because I knew I had to go home. I wanted to go home every now and then, but then come back here to my other home, kind of deal. Of course, Queen Mab.
Making a more permanent planar gate in a safe location wouldn't be too tricky. In fact, we could probably do that here.
Possibly. I don't think I knew what that was back then. I was a tech, as I am now. I was a tech guy, but I didn't have access to as big a research library as I did growing up this time around.
True enough, I haven't exactly seen the archipelago to be a place rife with schools for the arcane specifically.
Anyways, I think there's something. Oddly enough, I think you might find something scrawled in the back of this and that other book I gave you. You might be able to come up with something that we can use to turn this whole place into one big spell jammer. Although that may take a bit more effort on our part later. We may not even have the materials here to do it. But let's. That's for later. Let's handle for the moment now.
Yes.
Let's see how this thing works. I'm assuming that would be an Arcana check, Kagato?
It would be probably the best thing would be an Arcana, yes.
Okay.
I guess we can both roll it technically.
Well, are you going to roll it, or am I rolling it with your assistance?
Well, we both have. We can both roll it, and we have our familiars assist.
Works for me.
Yeah, you can do that.
With that, yeah, you beat me because even with my bonus
33
from tools, I got a 25. Yeah.
It was a 33.
I've got a
okay.
15 in Arcana.
Okay, yeah. So, you're able to feel a channeling of energy that is being taken from here and being distributed. That distribution, of course, is going to places that are very, very nearby. And it's now that you notice that these pillars do serve a purpose. It was mentioned once before by the Avatar of Madness that it is their purpose that allows this whole place to fly. And now you realize that those 4 pillars are essentially the batteries.
4 pillars.
I see 5 pillars.
Yeah, there are 5. Regardless, I understood. I know what you meant.
That 5th one is a figment of your imagination, and I said 4, so it's 4. Damn it! It's 5.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they kind of like line up in a star shaped pattern, intersecting right here. So those pillars appear to link directly to whoever is standing here, but from where? There's not like a physical cable. I'm gonna. And I couldn't divine like the method through which they connect or anything like that.
I'm sorry,
like
what?
an invisible magical. Go ahead.
Like, are you like looking for like tethers or?
I said I couldn't divine like how, like tethers or how they like, basically how they are cabled.
Yeah,
to draw from whoever's in the center.
Yeah, so imagine, since there's not one down there, that it's essentially that actually lines up very well. Take a look at the little pillars surrounding this centerpiece. That there's 5 of them, just like the 5 individual pillars around. Each one of them is a transmitter. It's essentially transmitting that magic to each one. You can't physically see it, but that is what it's actively doing.
And the energy that they transmit, it's effectively necrotic, it's malicious, it drains life in nature right now.
Right now, it is running off of life energy, which, with the 33, you already know, that is incredibly potent magic life energy. Though it can run off of various different energies, though the more powerful the energy source is, the less likely it is to fail.
Okay. Yeah, setting up a solar crystal network down to here is going to take a lot more time than just jerry-rigging this to a more safe channeling method for now, Thama. But with a little bit of construct, I could make a sort of chamber around this. Maybe have them suspended in a solution of some type to make the transfer less problematic.
Well,
I'm afraid of this
I
thing.
already see a couple of ways we could go about this.
The one thing I'm afraid of is that this thing trying to just, you start putting it on there and it's just going to grapple you and keep you there in position. So I think having a way of transmitting the magic without being directly connected to it would be a good idea.
I actually somewhat doubt that, because Inari was pinned here by Wormwood. If it strapped you to it themselves, then that wouldn't be necessary. I wouldn't think.
I may have been just. I'm just trying to prevent. I'm just trying to safety check.
No, I understand. It's a good point to bring up. How many of those soul gems do we got? Because I see a couple of potential ideas for filtering the life and the life energy to make it not really like while we convert it to something else.
I don't remember how many of those we picked up, but if we're going to use those, we need to get Akira's permission. But we'll keep those in mind.
He's still indisposed, so
we can think about we can do the research up until actually trying to use them, though. So I don't think he'll mind that.
But actually, no. We probably don't. I suppose I should be more specific. Do we have any empty soul gems?
We'd probably have to check the lab for that. I don't know if
I couldn't imagine. This place would have to have a few for what they were doing.
Probably, but we'd have to probably go back up to the temple. I don't think they did any. Well,
Oh, it's because soul gems are conduits when they don't when waiting to be filled. So if we can use those as sort of a buffer, like pour a little bit of energy into them to kind of serve as a circuit breaker almost for this entire thing.
I see what you're saying.
Use your term.
Convert them from being soul gems to just pure energy storage. That's doable. That is doable.
As a side note, I love how this entire thing is basically just Akira and Bell turning into car guys.
I mean, Chase. Yeah.
Akira, Chase, sorry.
But that could work. Because when we do this assault, Nami's, even if she doesn't remember who she is if she remembers more of herself, is gonna want to get in on this fight. At least when it comes to her throne. So we could probably use that. I think if we can find that.
This fight is actually on that subject. This fight, she most certainly will have to be there for. Fair certain if anything's gonna jog her memory, it'll be that.
So if we do that, yeah. We do that with that idea I had
I'll
before.
use that, I think.
Combine that up, that would add a extra buffer. Yeah, that could work. Turn that into an extra buffer so this place would probably drain slow. We could probably fix the. We'd have to actually look at the levitate, how this place levitates too. We might be able to fix the energy consumption. This thing was constructed a long time ago. We might be able to fix it up a bit more.
I'm actually gonna have Theo go below because since she's actually my familiar, I can see through her eyes. I'm having her go down below to take a look at what's
below.
Under all of this. Yeah, Theo. Theo is going below to.
Yeah, I heard something completely.
Take a look because I can see through her eyes.
All right, so as she. Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to readjust here.
What?
That's too much fun. Where? There we go. I can see now. The camera was being a bitch. So Theo goes down, and this appears to be some sort of an abyss. As when she looks down, it's just nothing but just a faint, eerie white glow. However, I will have her at the very least roll for Arcana.
She doesn't need to. As I said, I'm looking through her eyes. I can do that.
And you are most welcome to.
Okay. This one, obviously, I can't do with assistance, but 22.
Okay, with the 22, it is not necessarily like a bottomless pit, but you feel as though if somebody were to fall down there, they would essentially be lost. It is a lot of, how best to describe it, a lot of a wild energy down there, as if it was leaking from various different parts of the ziggurat, just collected down there like a bowl. It's gradually starting to empty, very gradually.
I have an idea. I'm gonna have her come back up to me real quick. I'm gonna turn to her and true sight her, and then have her go back down and look again.
Okay.
What is beyond? Is that like what is it? What does that alter?
Well, now she can kind of see through the foggy parts and see that at the very, very, very bottom, there's some kind of small opening that is almost like swirling with some energy. Like, best way to really describe this is almost like a big toilet bowl or a big sink. It's all collecting down at the bottom, and it's like almost like a portal or an escape.
It's a portal to... Okay, with that... 34 Arcana. Is this a portal to the Abyssal Plane?
It is.
Rennie? Oh, we cannot have that on... like, Chase is going to see Belle suddenly visibly wince. Oh, we cannot leave that unquarantined. Okay. We are gonna need Anaran up here sooner rather than later.
He'll join us when he can. So we're starting with this area then to get purified.
We have to. There's a portal to the Abyssal Plane down there. Portals, while it's intended to act as a funnel for the power source, portals work both ways.
Yeah. I guess that's how Pumpkin got here. Possibly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to prevent extraplanar travel in this area. like in that specific spot.
I know you were supposed to do some fabricating down at the thing, but could you, I don't know, fabricate a floor underneath us?
Is that to me or is that to Bell?
Well, based
Oh, okay.
That's the bell.
that's probably to me, but based on everything I've studied so far, if I close this hole, is it gonna around us? Is that gonna interfere with the way the magic transmits? Because there's a lot of magic in this world that is, even for inanimate objects, technically line of sight dependent. So will cutting that off have negative consequences for this place?
That's a good question.
Based on everything that I've observed so far.
Oh, based off everything that
Oh,
you
want?
observed? Go ahead.
I mean, I can roll it if you want me to.
Yeah, go on ahead and roll for this one. Investigation.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that changes it to 24 instead of
Okay.
28.
It's still very good. You feel like that because of how this portal is operating, if you try to do anything to essentially try to like manually plug it up without doing it the proper way, it could cause a problem. A very big problem.
Yeah. There's and I relay that. I'm like, yeah, no, not unless you want this place to crash into the earth.
Okay. Well, can you fabricate a floor but still leave a path for the magic to get down there? Or how about we just get some paths? How about just some paths with some safety rails? You know, this place is not very OSHA compliant. I don't want someone
No,
falling
it's
into this.
Violations
not.
all over the place.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm kind of glad.
Every
I'm
fine,
kind of glad you.
$20,000.
I'm kind of glad you brought that up. I'm gonna walk over to these floating pillars. How do you suppose these are kept floating? To these little floating like rocks and stuff that we had to jump off of while we were here.
I had to use your armor to get me across, but
Well, me and Kaylee had to fucking jump.
Oh, right. Well, I guess that's another Arcana check from both of us too, as we theorize that. Is that right, Kagato?
That would be the best.
Eight. That's about still 26 for me. Cause... What about you, Belle?
Da-da-da-da. 33.
Okay. And what is it specifically that you're looking for here? Just so I know what I can give you.
Oh, these rocks are all like suspended on nothing, like how they're just levitating around as they because like myself and Kaylee had to move between these to even get up here the first time.
They seem
What
to be
magic
linked.
is keeping them suspended?
Yeah, they seem to be linked to the overall energy source that's nearby you, where it's essentially, think of it as just stray energy that's keeping them lifted up. And who knows, maybe the person that built this place thought it looked cool.
Aesthetics over function, of course.
Hey, I get it, but whoever did it didn't take it far enough. I'm wondering, but it's straight energy. They were they linked manually, or like is that just a passive thing that's happening underneath it, as a result of this pit?
It appears to be a passive thing.
Right, so if I pick up a rock and flick it into the pit, is it going to start floating, or
if you
just
pick up
fall
a rock
down?
and you throw it in, do you do such a thing?
Yeah, I just pick up a bit of a pebble or something and flick it in that direction to see what happens.
All right. So you flick it in, and yeah, it essentially gets snatched by some of the energy, and it does start to float a little bit. It falls, then rises, then falls, then rises, and eventually it just stabilizes.
That probably only happens because it's been here so long, though. Any person that's just people are just gonna fall straight down. This
Obviously, I wasn't suggesting they wouldn't.
No, I was just commenting. I was just thinking out loud. Okay, well, we still need at least a bridge for people to come safely back and forth. Cause, yeah, but all right.
Oh, I have an idea for this. Just for now. However, what the fuck? Alright. For now, however, I will basically just fabricate a way a way down, but I'm keeping as I fabricate this, I'm keeping like the rest of the rocks that are here, I'm keeping it kind of square and loosely connected. Because I have an idea for this later.
Oh boy.
When
Aesthetics.
you say loosely connected, they're basically, you're making stairs, but they're not actually like together. They're like just a lot of individual stones that are close enough to be treated like stairs.
Effectively. See what
Gotcha.
happens with that. Well, I mean, I'm also quite the lover of aesthetics. I figure later we figure out a way to rig it up so that these come together when someone approaches. Make it stylish. But for now, this will function.
Okay. That is a whole bunch of rune work. Okay. It figures though, you're the wizard. I've been in a wizard tower, or actually not a tower, thing that, yeah, I understand. You guys are eccentric.
There you go. Little stone stairway.
That's actually more of a racial thing than a wizard thing. Like, yeah, we are eccentric, but it's 10 times worse with me.
All right.
We love aesthetics.
Okay, we have a general idea. Do you want to head upstairs and see if we can find those soul gems?
We probably should. As for covering the pit in the short term, well, I guess not the short term. It would be the long term. I can somewhat get it covered as a layer of protection. I just can't have it blocked. So there's a beach near. There's beaches in this place, right?
In the Feywild, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, why?
I'm going to need to harvest large quantities of sand. I'm gonna build a glass dome on this, like around the opening. That should be able to sort of block off the pillar without blocking line of sight for the magic.
Proper setup. Something
Yeah,
that
just
is
a plexiglass dome over the pit.
that could be enchanted to that could work. That could be enchanted to allow the energy to flow through without. That would work. That would work. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to hope there are no beachgoers to question why I'm showing up with a bulldozer, or with heavy ordnance of earth moving equipment.
We could just ask. I'm blanking. What is the archfey of nature we now know? So many names.
Yathri?
Yeah, we can ask her to just conjure us a bunch of sand.
Works as well. But yeah, so let's go find those gems for now. In the meanwhile,
yeah, we could. This probably end this turn, then go to the circus for a little bit. But we're going to be moving up to the next map when we do, Kagato.
Okay.
When we come back.
Perfect. So that is what we will do. So for now, I'm gonna head back to. There it is. All right. So, oh, right, I need to summon people back to the board. At the very least, it's a relatively streamlined process. Now, meanwhile, back at the circus. With this group, Haley, you would be first.
Are you waiting?
On you, yes.
Okay. We're switching me and Anaran, because Anaran wants to go do some.
Okay,
Me
so
and
that's perfectly fine. So we'll do Anaran first, and then Kaylee after.
Okay.
Okay. Ian Sylvan, good morning.
All right, let me get the camera over there. Oh, good morning. As all the Kitsune that you have personally met now across the various adventures that you had all look at you, regard you. Good morning, Anaran, good morning. Even the two twins seem to be getting their personalities back, as though in a shy type of way, they still seem to be looking somewhat thankful, smiling a little bit, bowing to you. Good morning.
Good to see that you two are stable.
It's been a lot, but we're feeling better. It's been a lot.
It's been rough. I understand that. Though, I don't mean to dishevel, but technically the easy part is done. Now comes the hard part. Rebuilding.
Seems that we're already on the path of doing that. But
It'll be a long one.
I don't really know where to begin. My brother and I have been essentially with the Inu for so long. We're just now getting to know our own people.
Yes. I'm certain Lady Inari will come up with a game plan about how to get this all done fluidly. But the first thing should be just this. Reconnecting. Yui, if you want to stay with your people, you can. We're going into hell when we're leaving this area.
Ah, well, it's funny that you mentioned that, because I have been asked on behalf of Lady Inari to actually act as an ambassador.
You know what does she know what an ambassador is?
I don't know what an ambassador is, but it does require me to actually go to the material plane.
As my mate? You know what? I won't question it.
I don't really know, actually. I was just asked to go there, and you're the only one that I really know that's from there, so...
Plus, I did promise Inari future Kitsune children. That I did do. Alright. What are you capable of doing?
Well, let's see. I've never been there to the material plane, so I don't know what's to be expected, but I am quite capable with all kinds of magic. I do also have a good way with words. I think. People seem to like when I
That'll
talk.
That'll help. Well, you'll probably be sticking close to me for quite a while, and
That would be actually very beneficial because I really have no idea what to expect over there. And since you are from there and I'm not, then I could most certainly sap some knowledge from you. Learn some knowledge. Learn.
among other things, yes. Allow me to be very frank to everyone here. I don't know if the material world is safe. I've only seen a small portion of it myself. And the way they treated anything foreign, well, a lot of it's met with violence.
Oh, well, that's terrible. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna have to give violence back. Just both of her hands just light up with foxfire.
Uh-huh, yeah, you're gonna get along with my other wives. Yep.
Oh, you have many of them?
Yeah, I have 2, potentially 3,
Ooh, are they fun?
pretty much 2. In their own ways.
Interesting. Yeah, I want to tease him.
Alright, welcome to the family then, Yui. Either way. Koji, Yuki, make sure everyone gets out of this okay.
You don't have to worry about that. I think a lot of us are feeling a lot more comfortable now, a lot safer now. Especially with Malric being gone. A lot of us are finally feeling the taste of freedom for the first time, and the biggest danger is trying to figure out what happens next. Though Inari is going to lead us the way, and we just start over again.
Yeah. You will likely have to change some aspects of your culture. I don't know what ones. New blood will have to be added. But hopefully the Kitsunes are capable of getting back to their normal ways. Whatever that was before everything went to shit.
We were a rebelrous people. I don't think that's going to change. I think especially now that for so long we haven't been able to actually enjoy ourselves. Even now, we struggle to even take this opportunity to be as we were. Rebounded a little hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I could say.
Oh, come now. It's not like that you didn't benefit from it in some way. No, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, I'd whack you with a spoon, but I'm not going over there. Alright, well, Yui, just... Well, you can follow along. We're gonna get into a lot of combat.
Ooh. So I get to burn stuff?
Yes.
Nice. Well, as an ambassador, I need to fulfill my duty, everyone. So, I'm sure that you all will do well without me. Though I'm not exactly leaving. Not yet, at least. Where are we
I
going?
get it. Soon, as Anaran just like, oh, she's undressing me with her eyes. Okay.
I don't have that ability. Yet. Is there a way to learn it? What?
Nothing.
Oh dear, how long has it been? We've been
About-
discussing things for the past... Yes.
Yes.
Oh! That's why I'm so tired.
Did you not sleep at all?
No. We've actually been kind of, lots of brainstorming. Lots of brainstorming.
Uh-huh. Go sleep.
You know what? That sounds like a...
Okay.
Wrong one. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
I'm about to follow. But before that, what was it that you needed from me? Hopefully it's not anything too strenuous or thought-provoking, because my brain hurts.
He just looks at her. If you don't want thought-provoking, I'll leave you be.
And down she goes. If it's a little thought-provoking, I could at least sleep on it.
Has Lady Inari had a chance to speak with you?
She actually has. That was part of the whole brainstorming. Once that she was done with whatever it was that she was doing,
Yeah.
she did, in fact, come and speak with us for a bit. Is there anything specifically that you would like to know?
My offer? I know you said you'd speak with her about it.
Right. As of right now, I don't see any real reason not to. And the reason being is because I don't really have that much of a connection with my own people anymore. Finian feels the same way. We are to believe that they are probably best off not having anybody in any kind of leadership role at the moment. And for them to essentially reintegrate themselves back into the world without the influence of Mulric.
Good.
Have them make their own decisions.
They're gonna need that. As for you accepting, welcome to the family. This is Yui. You two will probably get to know each other very well. And I do mean very well.
Hi! As she just goes up, and the two of them just start to talk.
Alright, well now that I've sicked her on... Sorry, Victoria. Viren.
And what can I do for you this fine, Is it always dark here?
Kind of, yes.
Morning, afternoon.
He'll pull out, because I do have a little bit on me. He pulls out like some oil, bottled oils, some bottled herbs, and some little bits of incense that he has left. I need a lot of
surely
this.
you jest.
No, not like that. I need a lot of this.
Oh, you need more of it.
Like 300 large crystallized wishes worth of it.
Now I'm quite curious what you're going to be using it for. How many wives did you take?
I only have 2 here so far. Point being,
Well, they're
not
up
the
for some
point.
very romantic nights.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is for purifying the fucking temple.
Oh! Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Now, I know that Inu forced the Kitsune to make a lot of resources. Do you think there's enough there that we could take from to purify the place?
Most likely. Last that I was there, when I was dropping off Chase's required items, I did feel the energies of the place, and why, it's quite strong. I have no doubt that you will find exactly what you need there.
Good. Bring all of this stuff, and he'll show him again, to Mulric's room, or now Mulric's former room. And I'll be using that to burn and purify that place.
Yes, that's quite a good idea, considering the portals and the like. You don't want any nasty demons crawling out of them.
Portal? What?
Oh,
What?
you didn't know?
What portal?
Oh, yes, that whole infrastructure, when it comes to the ziggurat at the very bottom, there's a little portal to the abyss.
Aaron starts twitching.
What? It's not that big of a deal. It's a tiny one.
Nope. Need to control, breathe. Oh, Mulric was so stupid. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, now that that's been taken care of, I'll be right back.
Very well. Oh, that Tanred is an odd one.
Yui.
Hey.
Question.
Answer!
Your
Yeet.
fire, can it help burn away, like, demonic energy?
Oh, it's foxfire. It can burn away all kinds of things.
Good, you're gonna be helping me.
I think we're gonna have to cut this
Good.
conversation short. Good, because I'm
What
tired.
conversation? Okay, yeah, you get some sleep. Okay.
And out she goes. So, what am I burning?
Demonic infestation and, the temple that Marek had.
Ooh, that sounds great. Are they gonna scream?
Probably, actually.
Yes, let's do it.
Well, not
I don't
yet,
know where to
not
go.
Yet, not yet.
I don't know where to
Yes, please, just keep an eye on these three.
go. Okay.
Trust me,
I
the
can't-
fun will begin when we leave.
I can't do that.
Why not?
It would hurt a lot.
Okay, don't literally do that. Just watch them.
Oh, watch them. I thought you meant for me to actually take my eye out and put it on them. So,
No,
okay.
no. Yeah, just watch them.
She just squats down in front of them and just all of her tails are just swaying back and forth as she's staring.
I may have welcomed chaos into my home and I don't even know. Point here, Kayler.
Bun, you are being addressed.
Haley.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, she's waiting to go back.
She her eyes have gone dim. Like they're white, and then suddenly they like blink back into existence. And I'm like, oh, I'm here.
Oh,
Okay,
maybe
good.
she's the one that put her eyes on someone.
What?
Don't.
I'm sorry. What?
I may have welcomed chaos into my home. I'll probably find a way. Educating a kitsune just like her probably is not too difficult. Point being, Aurora is actually waking up.
Okay. Okay. You know what? This is perfect.
I would always just, and he takes out the wooden spoon.
I know.
Could bonk her open.
I know. I need Sorrow's help and Raph's help getting into her mind.
You two up for that?
Another mind delving. Oh.
I promise that it won't be without merits to both of them.
Whenever he speaks, he does speak.
I know.
directly
No,
to
she's
Kaylee.
what?
Yeah.
He's not just talking to me, he's talking to both of us at the same time.
Mhm. He's basically using Anaran's mouth to speak. So when he speaks, his voice does come out of Anaran's mouth.
All right. I want you to look at it this way. I'm not asking you guys for a favor. I'm willing to make a deal.
A deal? Why, Kaylee, what could you possibly offer us?
My own emotions.
Outside of what we already do? Please
Yes.
elaborate.
I'm willing to give you both my emotions of sorrow and wrath while we're here in the Feywild, if you allow me to speak with Aurora.
Considering that we have been doing our very best not to gorge on too much around here, considering the potency, we are still rather hungry. However, this will occasionally leave you in a bit of an emotionless state every now and then. Well, at least as far as sorrow and wrath are concerned.
Just
You won't feel anger, you won't feel sorrow.
enough, you two. Just take enough.
Basically, I'm offering a blood transfusion.
I assume in a matter of speaking, we don't require your blood.
No,
Oh,
in a
very
manner of
well.
speaking.
If we do this, will you finally admit that we're not truly against you? We are on your side, all things considered.
Okay. I will admit that you guys aren't against us. And I'm willing to help you out in any way I can.
Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Then, if that's the case, I suppose we'll have to treat this like another Raven incident.
No, you're not convincing me so much with when you say it like that.
Forgive him, that's all he knows how to speak.
Take it or leave it.
Okay.
Then we have a deal. Adarad, shake her hand.
One hand out.
I'll shake it.
Excellent! Well then, shall we approach the, dear Archfey in question?
One second.
Oh,
She
okay.
goes over to Carolus. She grabs Carolus and she pulls him along. You're coming with us.
Hey, wow, okay. Don't need to grab me. Horn
Please
is
grab
still a little bit sensitive.
Wait, I was gonna say please grab by the horn, and now I regret thinking that.
You did that yourself.
I did do that myself, and because of how things are fucking going, I think it's like this melancholy music isn't fitting the mood anymore. I think I'm going to change it back to the circus for now.
My, Kaylee, what a strong grip you have.
She-
Okay.
I do believe she's had plenty of practice.
Oh my god!
Anyway, I'll meet you over there.
And you broke her, Kagato. You broke her. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, I was willing to be very cordial, and then Kagato brought up the whole entire horn thing. So this is not
Blonde
my
was
fucking
willing
fault.
to be mature for once.
Exactly. I
Go in there,
grabbed his
Nikki Hamada,
arm.
would you?
Alright. Come
bubble.
on. Since you decided to stay in the circus, you're gonna help us out.
I'm more than happy to help out. Yes, tell me what you need me to do.
Okay. Do you need her awake or asleep for this?
Honestly,
Aaron
it's
asks.
probably best that she is asleep for this. That way, her current mind doesn't get in the way.
Okay.
Nap, guys.
I will go over to Oberon and Titania. Alright.
Let's follow.
She will look at Nari and she'll bow. Excuse me, Inari. I need to speak with Oberon and Titania, if that is okay.
Oh, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. We were just having a little bit of fun. But I understand business is important considering what you're doing right now. So we will get back to those matters in a moment, if you don't mind. I will be... I'll be over here.
Also, really? Ambassador? You said ambassador?
I mean, that's what an ambassador is, right?
You could have at least told her what an ambassador is.
An ambassador is a person that represents a people. Is that correct?
Yes. Is that what you told her?
Well, I mean, considering that she had her eye on you since that you've arrived, I decided to hook you two up and set that going.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Stop getting your panties into a twist. We need to get started.
I don't
Okay.
wear underwear.
Stop breaking me, I swear to fucking God. Okay, she'll
Christ almighty.
get myself back into it. First of all, I'm not mad at you two for trying to keep the information from me.
Oh, good, because we thought we were very, very worried that the other half of what we were hoping for was not going to come to fruition because you'd be too upset, you know.
No, it's okay. I understand why you did it, and in honesty, it's kind of sweet. You guys could have easily just allowed me to walk right into it, but you didn't, and it really shows how much of parents you are. I can kind of see my own parents in you. But,
You hear that? I heard!
besides the point. I need Aurora to be asleep. I have a feeling I know what I need to do, but I need to speak with her first, and Tsunami cannot be awake for it.
Understood. So, we need to conjure up ourselves a little bit of a sleep spell of sorts. Is that what you need?
If you don't mind, I feel like if I just asked her outright, she'd be too excited and just ramble on.
You've got it. Tsunami, if you don't mind. What's up? And Titania just kind of cracks her knuckles a little bit, shakes her hands a bit, and then clocks Tsunami over the head. Very, very hard.
He has the wooden spoon out like, oh, you beat me to it.
Okay, she's out cold. She probably will be for, a while.
Probably for the best.
Wait, what is it that we're doing?
We're gonna
that
go
was fun
say,
and all, but...
we're
We
gonna
are-
go make Aurora say, well, it's time to wake her ass up.
Oh. Well, I can say that you probably won't be able to expedite the process, considering that there are still memories of her that are missing. But the fact that she's in the state that she's in right now means that there is some semblance of the original Aurora returning. There is that chance you might be able to speak to her in some way.
One of Anaran's eyes go blue. I would never lie about this. Back down. Okay.
Pardon, my voice tends to change every now and then.
Point being, we know that she's awake, or at least starting to wake up. Alright, everyone get ready, because I don't know what the fuck we're about to walk into.
Oh, I will watch this go down.
Alright, Sorrow, tap us in.
All right.
This is
Tap,
probably
tap,
gonna
tap.
be
Here we go.
Very maddening.
So, each one of you essentially, once more, find yourselves seeing your vision go blank. And that is where I am going to now bring up Oops. Yeah. Bring up this spot. Okay. Why is it not? I got this.
If I
Oops. Actually pulled up the live version of this. That's I had to close that out. So if anybody heard Chase for a sec there, I do apologize. Gotta get all in here. Well, not all of you, but you know. Careless and Anaran and kitty. There you are.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Why did it almost sound like you were saying kitty instead of Kaylee?
Kitty. One second.
Ooh, this filter. It's been a while.
We haven't been here before.
I'm talking about
Oh,
the
he's talking about the
colors.
filter. Yeah.
Oh, the filter.
Yeah.
Been a hot
you're
minute
the
since
en-
I used this.
yeah, we're in the N filter.
Yeah. It's basically showing black.
Yeah, the last time was like when we fought Orion's almost said infinite, his henchman.
Oh, it's not supposed to be isolated. Red. It's supposed to be. Here we go.
Ah, okay.
Oh, there we go.
More
You know what? That's actually better.
cold.
Much
Yeah.
better.
Nightly.
There we go. That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. So, you find yourselves in a very strange place. It appears to be some kind of a throne room, though various different parts of it are fading in and out of existence. Though the main throne seems to be still essentially fully there, and you see what appears to be spirits or shadows walking around. They are short.
Echoes.
Yeah. The echoes of some kinds of creatures, though based off of the proportions, they do appear to be somewhat close to a silhouette of Kaylee in various different ways. But they do not fully come into being. Ahead, on the throne, you do see that there is something there. It is also fading in and out, some kind of a silhouette.
First thing, Aaron's like, oh, finally, not just a black void for fucking once. Oh, this is so good.
Raven. Ravens.
I take it that's just what you two see with him, then, huh?
Hopefully it's different when we return.
It's
Hello?
starting to take form.
Lady Aurora.
So, as you start to approach closer, you can see that the figure on the throne starts to have a bit more form to it. At first, as you approach, it's almost like a mirage of Tsunami, just as you know her. And yet, as closer and closer that you get, that mirage continues to fade out, and a different figure takes its place. It appears as though that you're still too far away in order to actually fully grasp the image. It isn't until right around there that you finally see the full form as it is. It is, no doubt, Tsunami. Face is the same, body is the same. Clothes, however, are very different. As what seems to be her original look. She's wearing quite an ornate-looking dress, and her wings... there goes Bun. You fainted.
Yep, nope.
I was like, I looked at that, I was like, Jesus Christ, good Lord.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
She just face plants into the ground. There's blood pooling around all over the place.
No. Well, this is not the theme I was going for, but sure, why not?
I'm just kidding.
I figured. So,
Hey,
her hair is more of a darker blue, as opposed to the more vibrant pinks and purples that you're used to. Her wings are no longer prismatic, but instead they are as black as night, where you can see the very stars themselves shimmering within them. She just hovers above her throne, not even using it as a seat, just using it as a place. And it's now that you are close enough, she does finally regard you, looking down at the three of you, almost squinting a bit. Do I have visitors? That's strange. I don't normally receive visitors.
Hello, Star Maiden.
Is that... That sounds something familiar. That voice is also something familiar. I am so confused right now.
Gately will slowly approach. You don't know who you are.
You. I think I know you. And yet, I don't know. It's like I feel like I've known you. Even though this is the first time I've seen you. I have faint thoughts. Flashes in my mind. A moment where I briefly saw you. I briefly saw all three of you. There were more with you.
Don't
There was
think about
another.
what you remember. I want to ask you what you feel.
What I feel?
What do you feel when you see the three of us? What do you feel when you see me?
What do I feel? Am I supposed to feel something? I think I feel something.
Do you think
Part
you
of
can
me-
describe what you're feeling?
I think I can. There's a myriad of different feelings, actually. A feeling
Start
of
simple.
warmth, feeling of happiness, and yet at the same time, just a feeling of sadness as well. It's strange. Part of me wants to thank you. Part of me wants to tell you to stop. A part of me wants to embrace you. Another part of me wants to push you away.
The memories
explain
that are
this.
becoming blurry, where are you putting them?
I'm sorry?
The memories that are blurry, where are you putting them?
The only place that I feel like I can. Within me. Isn't that where memories are supposed to be? Every now and then I feel something come back and yet something is lost.
How about this? Anaran takes out that scrawled up portrait. Do you remember this?
So you bring out the painting that Malric ripped. All right. So she takes it in her hand, just reaches out her hand, and essentially it kind of floats over to her. And she takes a look at it. Is that me? And she actually begins to keel over a little bit in pain, holding her head. It hurts! It hurts! Take it away!
Put it away,
Ainara. And she just throws it back down to your feet.
Look. Stop hiding. Stop running from the pain. Look.
I don't want to look at something that hurts.
Everyone has to. At some point in their lives. Running from it's not going to do you any good.
I do feel you've always been a logical thinker, haven't you? But how would I know that? And then she brings the painting back, and she looks at it.
Only in pain can one find answers. The more you shield yourself from it, the less answers you'll have.
I do want answers, but not if the answers hurt so much. But at the same time, I feel like I need to. What can you make of this? And she looks over towards you, Careless. You appear to be a wise sort. You carry a horn of the unicorns.
No, I wouldn't call myself wise in that regard, but if you ask me, I think that painting there before, it didn't represent what the person who held it believed it to be. It represented, well, beauty, grace, kindness, all things I think you are capable of and, quite frankly, embody.
Is that who I was?
It could very well be. How do you feel when you look at it besides pain? Do you remember anything like those emotions?
So she continues to look at it, and she almost takes the time to take any of the tears and kind of fold them back into place to kind of get the full picture. And then she begins to cast mending on it as the painting fully comes together as it was originally designed. No tears, no rips, back in its full splendor. No age on the canvas. And then she just stares. This is me, isn't it? This is what I was. Wasn't it?
What was that?
Correct.
The name Aurora continues to ring in my head. And yet, that is not the only name that I hear. In fact, I hear another name that I just can't fathom. Mostly in your voice, as she points to you, Kaylee.
The name's Tsunami.
That's the one. What is Tsunami? What is Aurora? I don't know. I don't understand.
I believe that Tsunami was your protection. She was to keep you safe. And now that your memories are coming back, you feel no longer the need for that protection anymore. And so Tsunami is fading.
But
It's
that
probably
can't
the
be
reason.
right.
It's probably the reason why you feel sadness and anger whenever we destroy a crystal to restore your memory.
Is that what? And then she just keels over again, holding her head tightly as another sharp pain goes through her. Arcelos, Malric.
I'm afraid we are cleaning up a mess that was left behind. A mess that you did not intend to make, but made nonetheless.
I'm seeing the visions, and yet I know the names, and yet I can't
will
deny
say-
what you're saying is true.
I don't think that Tsunami is gone completely. As she points to her eye, though it's faded, it's still that same color. This is my bond to her. It's the thing that connects me to who she is. If she was gone, this would be back to normal.
Then perhaps I'm still needing protecting.
Unfortunately, her use of protection for you is not the only usage she has.
What do you mean?
I was gonna more or less say this in private, but might as well. We do need the one called Tsunami to come back with us. Unfortunately, if she doesn't, things will only take a turn for the worse.
But then what would happen to Aurora?
Aurora will stay existent if you would listen to what I have figured.
Please explain.
I'm sure enough of your memories have returned that you know about life debts, yes?
I am familiar with the practice.
You owe the three of us and the rest of our team 2 life debts each. 1, we're back in the material plane when we put your heart back in your body. And 2, for what we are doing for you now. And
So,
helping you get back your throne.
so for the first one, she does just look down. It's like, that explains that scar. I was wondering where that came from. But you are working to help me now?
Yes, we are currently destroying all the crystals that the Drowned King and his generals possess. They're powered by your memories. Each destruction restores your memory. It's the reason why you're here right now, but not back fully. We still have a couple more to destroy.
So almost as if a realization has hit her now, she shows a sign that she has a bit more Aurora in her than before, as she then points to the three of you, that I charge you to continue on with your quest, and please return my memories to me. I cannot continue like this.
So Kaylee will approach her and get down on her knees. Then I must ask and beg for something in return. I beg for Tsunami's life. I made a promise to not only myself, but a very special man back in the material plane who is desperate to see her again.
Why do I feel like that this is a request that I typically get? I feel like I get requests like this all the time. What was it that I did? Either way, I will do what I can to grant that for you. If only I just knew more. The only way that I will know more is if you continue. So, I ask you, all of you, please. Please help me remember. And I will do what I can for you. Because even though the feeling of sadness that I have when I look at you all, the feeling of warmth is greater. The feeling of laughter is greater.
Then I swear on my life, I will get your memories back.
Thank you, Kaylee. That is your name, right?
I didn't even tell you my name. She really is in there.
Of course she is.
I want you to remember this, Aurora. While Tsunami is your protection, she is still you. You are still her. You're both connected. Don't feel like giving Tsunami life would diminish your own.
I don't know why. What you say truly does make sense. I wish I knew. But if it is something that I am capable of, I don't see why not.
As long as you
what
believe
I
it.
did, right?
As long as you believe it. She'll hold out her hand towards her.
And she looks very confused. She looks at your hand, looks at you, looks back down at your hand. And she does reach for it. And
She'll
as
gently take
soon
it.
as your hands touch, you effectively feel a lot of what she's feeling right. As your mind completely gets overtaken by feelings of confusion, of love and loss, and just there's a bit of hope in there, and yet there's also an enormous amount of grief. And then, Anaran, through your mind, you can hear Sorrow speak up. This is what I was waiting for. And I am
Happy
going
feasting.
to... Indeed.
Do you have a message for her before you start eating?
I suppose I do have one. Do hold yourself together, Aurora, lest you fall apart and bring everything down with you.
He will repeat that?
And she'll just look to you and just look all confused as usual. I don't understand what that means.
From your oldest friend.
Oh,
From your first friend and oldest friend.
my first friend and my oldest friend. And she ponders on that.
Now then,
I do have one question.
I think it's. Oh. She'll
And she-
she'll gently let go of her hand.
She does look to Careless for this. As she tilts her head. How are you wearing that helmet?
There's not one on right now, Tsunami.
No, I vaguely remember you wearing a helmet.
I did, though right now it's not on because of this.
Huh.
We gotta get it adjusted.
We'll work on it another time. Who knows, maybe this thing can shrink and grow, and I'm not going to apologize for that joke.
There's actually a small smile that forms on her face as she gives a bit of a chuckle. I can see why that she considered you all very close friends.
She was one of the first friends I made when we met her and the rest of the crew. She didn't judge. She was odd, but came to love her and respect her power and respect her. So, just like Haley did, I'll do my best to get your memories back. But you have to bring her back to us. She's family.
It is still a mystery of what I can do, but I want to. And I have to believe that if it's something that I want to do, then I can do it. So, please help Kaylee. Please help Anaran. Careless.
Of course. They've helped me on my problems. It's only fair that I help them with theirs. And of course, help you with yours as well. Though, would it help if you saw some memories of my own with her? Just so you can see how it was?
I wish I knew how to do that.
we're going
Maybe-
to need more pieces before she starts doing that, I'm afraid.
It's just a thought.
Perhaps if you get another, that might help. The more I can remember of who and what I am, the more I might be capable of giving you what you want.
Then that's what we're going to do.
They say
Holding you
that
to that.
They do say that when you wish upon a star, and stars are the only thing that I can remember.
It's stars will shine once again once you have your memories back in full. He'll give her a respectful head bow. It was an honor to meet you.
It was good to meet you too. And good to see you again.
Likewise. Come over to Kaylee. Gently put a hand on her shoulder. Give it a gentle squeeze.
Take this into consideration. We'll consider this as you repaying a life debt 2 times over. Should everything go swimmingly for both of us.
Yes, I believe so.
That being stated, when you do reclaim your throne, I don't expect you to change your personal viewpoint on the world, or your personal placement within the Feywild's hierarchy. But think back on these memories and learn from them. You can't repeat the same thing you've already done.
I do hope that I can remember what it was. But at the very least, the memories I'm making right now, these ones are the only ones that I have. The ones that I can see clearly. I don't want to get rid of them.
He will, just in his hand. Do you happen to have a favorite tree that you can recall?
A favorite tree. And she begins to try her hardest to think. And essentially she gives a name of a tree that does not exist in the material plane. A stardrop tree.
I'll keep an eye out for it. But in the meantime, he will lift his hand and form multiple different bonsai trees. One of Tsunami, one for each of the Abyssal Pirates, one for each member of the Emissaries, and then one for every asshole that has one of her memory shards. You'll put the pirates and the emissaries right next to each other. Friends. And then he'll put the remaining assholes that have her shards on a different side. Foe.
I'm glad to see that the friends outweigh the foe. By quite
Well,
a
that's
bit,
because we're
actually.
knocking them off. We're killing them. That's why.
Yes, I have those brief thoughts of the bullywugs, the moment with Varsalos and Malric. Seeing you there fighting so hard, even if briefly.
No, I don't mean to be a damper on the parade, but we do have things we need to get to. Apparently there's a portal to the Abyss in that fucking temple, and I need to go purify that.
I'm sorry, what? There's a portal to the Abyss?
I just found out myself.
Oh my god, Lord, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, the idiot.
Let's go. Sorry, Aurora. We kind of have to leave. But we will be back, I promise.
When you turn back, you see that Anaran, you're still close enough to see this, but the other two have stepped too far away. But she kind of reaches out to them, almost as if to say, please don't go. And her figure briefly changes to that of Tsunami before turning back into Aurora as she looks at her own hand, wondering, why was I doing that?
He will, because technically they're still walking away, he will
That's
walk up,
True, yeah.
tenderly take the hand. Alright. Let's give you something to anchor yourselves. Sorrow, stop eating for a half second.
What now?
Help me anchor the two of them.
I have enough power.
There's more
left
for you
assist.
to eat.
I know, do not argue with me. I will do what needs to be done.
Appreciative. As with Sorrow's help, water just materializes out of nowhere and forms two mirrors.
That's what you meant by anchoring. Okay. So then yes, if that's what you're looking to do, then Sorrow will honestly offer a piece of himself to have her form actually have a bit more form to it. Now, you said something about mirrors.
One mirror is Aurora. One mirror is Nami. And they just float beside her so that she always can see the difference. So that she knows the difference. To help anchor both of them.
And
At least from how Anaran has seen both of them.
then Sorrow will offer up a chunk of his current power to do that. With him responding afterwards with, I don't know, tell her something about Ryudo having blasted himself out of a cannon again to piss her off. I don't know. I just know that Wrath and I need to eat a little bit more now.
Go eat. You've done your homework. Go have fun.
Just with that sigh, he cuts off communication with you.
No, let's see here. Ah, yes. Titania couldn't help but get her own husband to try and get her son-in-law, her not son-in-law, son, to speak with her more often. Someone I think that you, Aurora, have quite a fan in with the Lord of Frost, Prince of Frost. And Ryudo is still being stupid.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
Shooting himself out of a cannon is definitely stupid.
That does sound stupid.
But as he's saying it, he's backing up, and if what Anaran is doing works as he thinks it is, she shouldn't be shimmering between the two anymore.
Because Sorrow offered a piece of himself to anchor her, as you are walking away, her form remains.
Alright. We're gonna need your help to get your throne back, so get some rest.
she just watches the two mirrors back and forth. Though, when you do ask her for her help, she does say one thing. Put me on that pedestal.
As he walks away, he just holds a hand up and gives her a thumbs up.
So, with that, Anaran,
Let's get out of here.
gradually you fade from the memory, leaving Careless and Kaylee behind. If there's any last minute things that either of you two would like to do here, now is the time.
Careless will look at Kaylee. It's your last chance to say something to her before we return. Anything you want to get off your chest now's the time to do it.
No, I already said what I wanted to say. And I already swore that I would, return her memories, so she has no worries about that.
He will gently take her hand in his and give it a squeeze. I'm gonna help you get it back, little sis. That's a promise.
Exactly.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Darlene was right. Anaran just pulled an Emmett Selk as he left. Just instead of a hand waving, there's a thumbs up.
Exactly.
I am the rat bastard.
And with that, your images begin to fade from this place as you approach the door, as you leave the throne of memories. And let us bring you back to the circus.
I was fighting emotions that entire time.
Also, God damn, Kagato!
There she goes.
God damn!
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Every single bi energy of mine just ignited all at once.
I will link the figure
Smash.
so you all can get a better look at it.
You mean so that Bun has material to look at?
Yes, that too.
Christ's sake.
That
Just
too.
go act as Kagato's Hero Forge account whenever she wants.
Oh.
She's just like, honey, open Hero Forge. What now?
Gonna. Ugh. And Kaylee will quickly say to Curls, also so that we could go see Aurora, kind of promised Sorrow and Wrath so that they could siphon off my emotions. Okay, bye! She runs off.
What?
Your sorrow is currently being devoured at a rapid rate, so you don't feel sorrow. You feel happiness, excitement. And she's off like a shot.
Go get my
There
new
she goes.
wives. Bye, Carolus.
I need to actually speak with her about something from before. Kaylee, wait up.
What on earth happened in there?
I guess technically it is Careless's turn.
Actually, it would probably be. It would be. Actually, Bell's higher in the initiative than him, so we would technically be going back to us.
Yeah.
Weren't you?
You guys. Let me explain. You guys are working kind of as teams, but also individuals. Since you invited Careless to come with you, he was part of everyone else's initiative, Anaran's and yours. So basically, we're changing back from this scene and we're going back to the temple, and then we come back. It's going to be back through the list. And besides, there is something that Careless does want to do, and it's going to be with you, Kaylee. So when we come back, you two can share an initiative if you want. But what I do want to do is I do want to...
Okay.
Huh?
Anaran's achieved everything he has to achieve here. So he'll just say, Molo's gang, you're coming with, grab Yui, grab anyone that's willing to come and just fucking go to the temple.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be in the next little RP section, but that's just where he's going.
Perfect. So we'll bring you in there, but what we're gonna do is let's take a 5-minute break, because I do need the 5-minute break. And when we come back, I'll have all that set up, and then when we return, we will be in the temple section. So 5-minute break, everybody.
Sorry.
Okay.
No problem.
Let me go on ahead and change the music now. Here it is. So,
Naraku, is that where you were Anaran to be?
Yeah, might as well be.
I figured that you'd want to hear something from them first before going down to do stuff.
I would assume that Viren has transported all of the necessary supplies.
You can assume correctly. Alright, let's see. Music. Well, since Chase is going over his stuff, Chase, do you want your theme to play, or do you want something else to play?
This isn't really Chase-centric. So
It's
let's not
more
do
of the
that.
place. Okay, I just was just being sure. All right, so if that's the case, I'll just play what we were using before. Here we go. Good grief! I just turned on Discord and her figure has so many emotes on it. Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy.
Welcome.
Oh boy.
Voiceless chat. I only posted one. The rest of them are fucking Bun and Sky.
Oh boy. Oy.
Look, you
Alright.
made a very good figure, and it's attractive, so yes, it gets the emojis.
Okay.
Very well. So.
Oh, the
I'm
emotes
gonna-
spell out smash.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes, it
You just
does.
realized that?
But that's why you did that. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's all
Okay.
Carol is.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Bring it
Okay.
back in. Bring it back in.
Anyway, so.
Okay.
Meanwhile, after all that has happened, well, not meanwhile, it's more so meanwhile they were coming back up to Malric's room. At this point, Anaran has now joined both Chase and Belle to go over the plans of what's to happen next with this place. So I give it back to you.
To be honest, we didn't know about the portal when we first decided we wanted to take the place.
Yeah,
It changes
apparently
nothing.
Viren did know about it and didn't. Apparently Viren knew about it and didn't tell anyone.
Again, autistic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Okay.
Technically, we could forego having a person sit there if we could draw energy directly from the abyss, but I'd rather not light that signal flare in that
No.
dimension.
Nope.
I also don't want, the to fucking have any form of way of influencing this place at all.
Yeah. No, Anaran. Start
As
there.
I said, that's gonna. I mentioned it before you got over here, but with that thing here, that's gonna have to be the first place that you hollow, specifically to block extra dimensional travel. We can't close
Yeah.
it, because if we close it, this place doesn't fly, but that also... I don't think the ziggurats particularly special. I think they all probably had something like that, and we just didn't look hard enough.
Hard to look for something that might just be well hidden most of the time.
Yeah, first time we were kind of busy with the first ziggurat. Okay, so yeah, a lot of my shit here, but do you see anything in Malric's around? Actually, Malric's books are over there. Let's see if he has anything about where he might be storing some empty soul gems. Actually, Thama, you're better at looking at this shit than I am.
There we go. Now I got a better
For
view
you.
in here.
over here. He might have a, I don't know, index of where he stores shit. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he was particularly organized, so probably somewhere in the filing system. Only an 18,
Roll
though.
for me an investigation.
18.
18. So it's going to take you a little time, but you do find it. There's quite a lot of books he has, but he does keep a record of a lot of different things. But for what you're specifically looking for, you do find a place where there are several soul gems, both used and empty, waiting to be used.
Yeah, we got to see about cleaning the empty ones, freeing those souls, but the empty ones, that should work with what you have planned. And I just wonders. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming we're going to be crewing with any volunteer. I guess, Anaran, we're going to be crewing this with anybody that wants to volunteer.
Yeah, I grabbed the Molos gang, Finian, New Brides. So far, that's
Plural? Plural.
What? Plural, yes. Why are you focused on the plural part?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wow.
Anaran just gives a fist bump to Theo.
That's gonna be interesting when we get back with I know Onyx and
don't worry, I'm 100% I'm gonna definitely need to be explaining the details of damn near genocide for both of them.
Alright.
I'm only going to have to vaguely explain. Never mind.
Oh no, Mietrik's gonna kick your ass. She's not gonna let you explain.
I'm infinitely less concerned with that.
I don't know why this chair is floating, but I fixed it. Yay.
Okay. We do that.
So
It
it
gets
does.
if you
smoke,
guys-
that only.
Go ahead.
I said,
You guys
that-
need me for anything? Outside of the already obvious.
Well, I wouldn't head down there quite yet because we don't know what else we're gonna need to find.
You might want someone help you maybe speed up the process of hallowing that area.
Yui!
So, give me a second. I'll get her figure in. You'll just hear her call out from somewhere down below. It's like, hold on, I need to fix this.
Fix what?
All right, I'm here. Sorry, I broke something. Had to fix it.
Are you touching my shit?
Yes, I am. Well, not specifically your shit because that'd be gross. I am touching your stuff.
What did you specifically touch?
Oh, just some glass.
Glass.
Yeah, there was a
Specifically
room
where?
full of glass tubes.
What did you break? Said it was full of them.
I have no idea what it was. But since there's a ton of them, I figured it would be a problem.
Oh no, that's the pneumatic system. I'm gonna
I don't know
have
what
to
that
fix
means,
that.
but I don't really
Get her
care,
off my
so-
ship before I kill her.
I unfortunately cannot do that at the moment. But you're also not allowed to kill her.
Don't
Ooh,
tell me
kill her?
what I can and can't do right now.
I'll keep her from all of the breakable stuff. Yui, come with
This is
me.
already a fixer-upper. I don't need more damage.
It's something that Chase can fix? Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop breaking shit.
No, I told you that I fixed it. It just took a good mending.
Oh, you already fixed it?
I told you I fixed it. Is nobody gonna pay attention to me?
I will.
No.
I am the ambassador. I will have you know.
I'm gonna have to make sure she repaired that properly, because if she put it out of...
I do not recognize diplomatic authority of rodents right now.
She's not a... She's a canine. Mostly she's a
Where is
canine.
this fucking room again?
Okay, Yui, you're gonna come with me. We're gonna go, burn away a bunch of
Burn,
bad shit.
burn, burn
This
good,
one?
burn good.
Is it this one?
That would be... yeah, that's the pneumatic area. Yeah, you got it.
So, Kagato, what mechanical benefit is there with her burning away the demonic essence? So,
You
Hollow
will-
takes 24 hours to cast, and it affects a 60-foot area of effect.
As she is doing that, while you are doing that, you will not be essentially slowly being afflicted to madness.
Fair enough.
Yep, because without it, yeah, you might hollow that place, but when you're done after 24 hours, you probably wouldn't want to hollow anything else, because you'd be too busy bowing around and going, Hail Satan.
Sounds like a wisdom saving throw that I'll probably pass pretty frequently. But you know what? Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, Adarine grabs all the necessary herbs, oils, and incense. Alright, it's gonna take a couple days.
Burn?
A lot of days. We're gonna get to work.
Burn.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move
Probably
the
should be in
shakes
this
down
area.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be in this area. Yeah, okay. Wait, I thought we... These are probably from my my people. No, they're not kids. They're not Inu. They're mine. So no killing. It's fine.
Yeah, if you
Wait.
see Inu, theater of the mind that they're not there.
I also see Mad Science Institute and Science Institute people. Those could technically be from Chase's place, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well,
all right.
yeah. Let me,
We'll look around. Can we figure out which one she touched?
Oh, here we go. Let me actually. No. Well, I mean, investigate. Roll for me an investigation.
So I'm actually Sue and Theo are here. We'll get him in a minute, but yeah. I'll roll one as well. Bells is better with a 23.
Bell, even with the 23, you can't really
Was that
tell.
your...
You cannot seem to find anything that seems to have been broken at all.
Okay. So, I'll have to have the engineer do a more thorough check later, but looks like she actually put it back the way she found it. Okay.
Oh, there is, in fact...
She does not get to come back in here ever again.
Is it
I
the corpse
told you
room?
that I
Let's see, is
fixed
gonna be
it, as you hear her voice in your head.
Okay. All right.
Her descent.
Either going to be in this room, the corpse room. My best bet would be actually. Where did he? You said I found where he. What room he stored those gems in?
Mm-hmm. So, it's these
Which one was
pressurized containers.
the-
The ones that are currently surrounding you, the pressurized containers.
I thought that was the pneumatic thing.
No.
System.
Okay. The ones around the wall,
I think it's those glass tubes on the wall.
that's the pneumatic system. So, basically, to make this more of like a
Okay.
battle
I
room,
was
in
talking
case you
about
did.
these
Yeah.
things, I
thank you.
believe.
Okay. These, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to do battle in this
Alright.
place, so I actually removed some obstacles for you to fight around. But this is how that room originally looked, for the most part. And These
Okay.
containers are where you're going to find various different things. Some of them have those pink diamonds in them. Some of them have soul gems in them. The soul gems are all effectively empty, however.
Okay, good. The pink diamonds are getting collected and sent right back to the elemental as soon as we can. Want that guy to stay happy with us? Okay. All right, Thama. What do you think? Will this work for what we need?
How many are there?
Very, very few. It seems as though there's only
Is
maybe
it-
like
and-
2 or 3 empty soul gems in only a few containers. So grand total, after you look through them all, you're only going to find about 7.
5 of them should be enough. The other 2 will keep. The other 2, however, I'll keep for a special project later. But 5 should be enough for 1 for each of those little pedestals as a start for this filter. We may need backups later, but for now, like, we're only worried about getting it operational.
Yeah, this is just temporary. Like I said, I have a whole idea of setting up a network of sun crystals above on the roof and channeling those down into that thing later. But that's a week-long project. We don't have a week. Well, technically have 4 days, but we have to keep this thing properly operational in other ways. I have to go through and make sure all the cannons are operational, because I'm pretty sure we did a number on some of them. Their efforts. Let's see.
Count one
Do
thing
that.
at a time.
Thing is,
But
we
yes,
st- we,
5 of these, 1 on each of the things should be able to at least filter the necrotic the necrotic portions of it. Rather, without giving that time to latch on to whoever's interfacing with it.
Might make the that'll make the energy.
There is. Oh, as I said, since it's acting as a filter, what we need is a way to what we need is a way to consistently discharge that energy. I think we can actually make use of that portal if we can, since it's connected to that whole thing. We can discharge the necrotic energy it's storing back into the abyssal plane through that portal. So that it's constantly being cycled and doesn't have a chance to fill up completely.
I should be able to come up with something like that to work with that. That should do nicely.
As for the portal,
Siphon it or store it somewhere else. Offload it somewhere else. We
what
could
are you
use it.
thinking?
We could use it as turn it into a weapon. It wouldn't be something we could fire off often, but it'd be similar to the tsunami cannon back on the pirate ship. We siphon any of that excess energy off into an off.
My only concern with that is my only concern with that is if we use the excess to cycle it into there, we would be forced to fire that gun every time it was full, wouldn't we? Because this whole thing's about preventing an overload. We can't just keep sending a charge to it.
How about we run the... Okay. We can run a cycle that would send it back to it, but it would have a stopgap that would store into the battery, and then any excess would get drained off. So once the battery is full, it then would go into the abyss.
thinking about the resources that part would require to create that little fork.
Well, I don't have to do it. Well, I don't have to do it now. I can just make the system
True.
to drain off now, and then when we get it back home, Vix can rig something up a little bit more potent. Probably hook it up to the tsunami cannon. Ooh. Okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that. Oh, I need to actually ask Viren if he can pick us up some blowhards, because I don't think we're ever going to get to go past that village to get some. Where we're going to get the airship to get the Rising Tide airborne. We're going to need a dock for that, aren't we? For here.
It's a castle. It's all like it already has the space. We're at the. That probably wouldn't even be a day project.
No, I'm just thinking everything out in the open. Okay, so we got that.
Although for now, there's always the alternative. For now, instead of actually making the Rising Tide airborne, we could just get a giant crane and swing it around off of it from this place. Let Ryudo pretend he's flying.
I already see this in Chase's head. He is picturing all this. Ryudo has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face, while every other abyssal pirate and ally has just got a look of dread. Like, yeah, he would. We should still at least get the blowhard so we can get that thing airborne eventually, but that can be an ongoing project, but we haul it up here. Yeah.
That was a joke. I mean, we probably should have some type of crane system, but that's more for lifting things that can't fly onto this place, like the large quantities of materials we'll need to upkeep this place.
Don't pitch that idea to Ryudo, because he'll say sure.
If it gets me what I want, then I don't care what he thinks it's for.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, okay. Those are extra projects, but okay. So we got the power system. Power system's gonna take a couple of days to get working. Actually, shit. How do we fly this place?
Well, you brought up Spelljammers. All I'd need, if I could get a scroll of that, I could summon the control system for it. Theoretically, if we effectively change it into that.
I will, before I actually make this promise, Kagato, is it okay if that spell is actually in the back of that book I handed Belle?
Sure. If it makes things a little bit easier, then why not? Because I think it would just be fluff to try and get that. Like, okay, roll.
Yeah,
I got it.
I just wanted your permission before I said that out loud. Mm-hmm. Okay, so he will then
for a while, so
flip
it's fine.
Yeah, he'll be flipping through the pages of the book of the new book, the one he gotten from Viren. That's the one you want, right there. You have to copy it in your book to be able to properly use it, but that's it.
Yes, but yeah, I can do the I can fly this. I just need. With that, I'll be able to fly this. I just need a place that has a perfect view. So I'm apparently going to be flying this from the room at the very top.
Actually,
of this place.
Okay. Belle, hold on. Let me explain how this works. While you're in it, you see everything around you. While you're sitting on that chair, your senses extend to the point you see everything around the building. It can be anywhere. The chair can be anywhere in the building. So, we could put it in Malwick's room, or we could put it somewhere more secure. But I meant right now, because I figured we should probably fly this over. It'd probably be easier if we just fly this over to the carnival.
Doing it for now, the control room adjusted the walls. There's probably something in there that'll make it able to move in a direction. If there's not, then it would definitely be somewhere in Malric's room, because those are the only two places I would imagine he would keep the controls to make the flying castle go where he wants it to go.
Yeah,
Either the proper control room or right where only he can touch it.
Alright, well, we'll figure that out in a little bit then. Okay. So we thought about all that. Anything else more you can think of right off the top of your head, Thama?
Right off the rip for this. Well, let's see, we've got this. And we can worry about moving it at the end of all this. I suppose for now we can't do much more with the power room until Anaran's finished his end of at least getting the most dangerous parts subdued. So we've got a day. Might as well go around and start seeing the superficial repairs, the walls, the guns, etc.
Yeah, actually we could...
I think we've more or less
let's
got what we need until he's done.
Let's go check the storerooms. Like you looked at the list that were hold things, but that would not be very accurate right now because that was probably taken a few days ago, before we assaulted. I want to see if there's anything like any supplies or explosives left. Kaylee burned through a lot of her arrows. Probably need to replace them.
That's which room?
Let's see. What do I do? I don't have any explosive arrows. I'm gonna probably need radiant when we go back.
I'm unsure which one's chasing. Like that's going to be a matter of what materials we have available. Like I said, the explosives are probably going to be easy because Malric loved guns. Knockout arrows are possible. That's just a boxing glove arrow. That's probably not going to be hard for chase.
Being honest, those are the two ones that I've found I use the most, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Radiant arrows probably would not be bad for you. Probably won't need that more until we actually go after Shadow. Radiant will be more effective.
Never mind. I don't need radiant. My bow already fires radiant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true.
Radiant arrows are kind of useless.
Well, that's an extra D8.
That's also true.
I mean, you could always.
I guess that's true.
Go the other direction then. You go the other direction then. Make her necrotic arrows. Combine the damage types.
You have plenty of. You could probably make a few lightning arrows, seeing as
Yeah.
Oh,
all this Tesla work.
We'll look through it, but let's just find the stock. Let's go find the stock room. See, where would that be? That's the bathroom. That's the torture room. That's the cage room. Not seeing something that looks like a storeroom off the top of my head. Let's see. Keep looking around. That. Okay. Yeah, I think I found a storage room right there. That looks like the closest thing to a storage room in this thing.
Where?
2 floors down.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So teleport to the main floor, like outside, and then you can. I'll let you teleport back in easier.
I already. One. Ow. Oh, way the fuck down. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
where you
yep,
got the booze.
Yeah,
Oh,
this looks like it'd be also be able to store. Probably would store.
Okay.
This will work for. Like, there's also the armory, but that's more weapons and weapons, and there's the fake armory, which was the bombs were. But that, yeah, this looks like the best place for a. All right. Probably find something around here. If not, we probably would not have to go down an additional level to find it. I'm pretty sure there's at least one. There's probably a level we can't see. But all right. This is just. I don't really have that much more. This is just more us rummaging for things. If Belle has anything more it wants to add, we can. If not, then it might be best to go back and
Pretty
let
much
Sky.
it. Like, just 19 to see what else we can find. I suppose on investigation. At least 19 for me.
Well, what specifically?
Since we
are
have
you-
more time to carefully, anything of use, like, it's because now we have time to carefully go over this place instead of the rush we were in the first time.
Well, if that's the case, Belle, just take a 20 because we're just being methodical. So whatever
True,
you're.
which would make it 31. Like, we're just looking for anything, any alchemical materials, anything of magical use, like,
We're taking
pretty much
inventory.
anything we missed on the first sweep. We're
Yeah,
inventorying
well,
the place.
that's the best way to put it. We're taking inventory.
Okay. So since I don't have like an exact list for that area, I will just kind of give you a general idea. So in here, you are going to find all different kinds of not just dried foods and drinks and alcohol, but you also will find all different kinds of alchemical and we'll say like botany type of materials. So seeds or plant food, things like that. A lot of it is, since it's not material plane stuff, it is more fey. And so it is technically special in that regard, at least to you. Since you are the Feywild, it's not special here. So I would say, though, that it is going to be just a good large assortment of like oils, liquids, powders, a wide, just to think of it as just like a wide general assortment of things that you would commonly find in alchemical labs and the like.
Okay.
All
right.
Actually,
A lot of-
if neither one of us really have anything to do, then we can make this actually a little bit easier because we have to wait 24 hours for Anaran to be done before we can continue in that room.
Mhm.
Can it be assumed that we're basically going room to room, taking 20 on, like looking down this place and lesson until something changes that like gives us a reason to leave?
Honestly, if you just want to be like, hey, I'm going to take the 24 hours with, of course, a long rest somewhere in between to just scope out this place, find what's hidden in here, any kind of things that can be useful, and let me know if there's anything specific that you're looking for. And I could give you a decent stock of it later.
We'll let you know what we're specifically looking for later. But yeah, this is just us taking inventory, looking where the cannons are, pretty much taking stock and looking at what any repairs need to be made. That's the best way to
Gotcha.
explain it.
Then, yeah, just give me a little bit of time, and I will come up with a list for you. And that way you can use that.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Just saying to make it easier on you, you can like worry about doing all of that in one go later, and like just have it be assumed that we're spending our remaining time here for this day, looking at going over this place with a fine-tooth comb.
All right. Well, if that's it, then I think we should head back to the circus and let Sky do what he wants to do.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I
then we
like
can
it.
go
Just
back to,
just
Naraku
figured it would make
afterwards.
that. It would make that simple unless something changes that requires our attention before we're finished with that.
Okie dokie. So with that, we are heading back to the circus, where it will be just Kaylee and Carolus still there. Since the Molos gang has been taken, that means that it is just Lazuli, but the whole food line thing is no longer up at the moment, since we'll just theater the mind that the some places have been rebuilt and are now back to full function. So I'll do that and that and that. Boom. Okay, and I'll just move Lazuli to over here. Why not? She'll check in on some of the Archfey. All right, so. I don't know. Now I found them. Okay, good. All right. So let me get the carnival music and we will begin. So Kaylee, technically, you have the higher initiative for being in the carnival. Is there anything that you specifically would like to do yourself first?
I can trade turns with Carolus so that he can do what he wants to do
Okay.
first.
Sure.
Because technically we did kind of skip over his turn.
It's
Like,
fine. I don't mind.
It's mostly because I feel bad because I dragged you into my thing, and then
No,
they were
I'm
like,
actually-
"All right, we're gonna move over to the other map." So I was like, "Oh,
But
Carolus didn't even get a chance to do what he wanted to do." So
I was more than happy because it's like, well, I get to at least participate in something then instead of just waiting. So I'm happy about
Yeah.
that. Don't worry.
You got to participate into something that had to do with the actual story instead of shenanigans with Lazuli. So, good job.
exactly.
For that, I give you a head pat and a horn stroke.
Rephrase that.
We're not gonna-
Rephrase that.
we're not-
Please
we're not
fucking
gonna-
rephrase that.
We're not gonna let that go. We're not.
But noogie him later. Anyway.
I'll
Hey,
tickle him.
I will say at the very least, if you headbutt
He will-
somebody, it's gonna fucking hurt.
He has the anticipation of being tickled later.
Uh-huh. So,
Anyway.
meanwhile,
So,
back
Carolus,
at the ranch.
You'll see, you don't even need to roll insight for this. Like, Keely looks a lot happier, to be honest. Like, she
Hopeful?
doesn't look sad at all.
More hopeful?
Yeah.
He will give her a kind smile. You're better than you were last night. Does that clear your head a little bit?
Yeah, and also because I might be feeding sorrow and wrath a little bit.
What?
Look, I didn't want them to just use another, hey, I got another IOU under my belt for how many times we've saved your ass with these kind of things. So I said that they can siphon my sorrow and wrath off of me.
He's rubbing his eyebrow. Okay. How long are you allowing them siphon your sorrow and your anger?
Until we get out of the Feywild.
So, until we leave. Who knows how long that is? Okay, no, if it keeps them filled up and keeps them out of our way, not gonna complain. Maybe for once we can actually feel other emotions.
She'll gently put a hand on Carolus's arm. this is also helping me focus. If I didn't have them doing this to me, I'm pretty sure I'd be extremely distracted. If this means that they can continue to help us and at the same time remove my own distractions, then I prefer them. I
He
promise
sighs,
you,
and
I promise you I'm in no pain. I actually feel a lot better.
he sighs and pats her hand that's on his arm. I believe you and I trust you. It's just one thing after another on this journey, and it's kind of starting to become a little bit old. You know what I mean?
I know, but we're almost done. Just a few generals to go, and then this drowned king. And we'll be back home, okay?
Yeah, hopefully we can bring Master along this time, wherever the fuck he is. Oh, yeah, remember when we were in the staff of security, and I asked you to help me with something?
That was a while ago. A lot of stuff has happened.
Yeah, well, Tempest training, remember?
Yes.
Well, we got the time.
She does
and
not look...
ran-
So I'm gonna be honest, she says that, but she does not look sure.
He gives her a look like you don't remember that much, do you?
Look, my wife is losing her, potentially going to be disappeared. I've been distracted, to say the least.
No, I understand when... God, I don't even know if she's my fiancée at this point. When Leslie was taken from me, I was a little bit
She
distracted.
whaps him
when
on the
you
head.
got here.
She stole Anaran's wooden spoon and whaps him on the head.
Ow! What the fuck?
Yui, where the fuck is my spoon?
Oh, Kaylee asked for it, and I just gave it to her because I mean, you were using it at the time.
There's just a giant cartoon lump on his head. What was that for? Ow!
You saying that that Leslie is probably not your fiance yet?
Well, she hasn't given me an answer. That's the only reason why he's rubbing his lump. That hurt. I thought Alina
Potential
was the only
fiance.
one. It's mumbling. I thought Alina was the only one that knew how to hit that hard on the head. Fucking hell. This is why I wear a helmet. He shakes his head. Anyway.
Not to
So-
mention, we're going to have to fix your helmet so that this can stick through. And she's poking the tip of his horn.
Yeah, he's looking at the horn. Yeah, I don't know if it grows or not, or shrinks or not, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the helmet work with this thing. Though, I'll be honest with you, I'm feeling a lot of power from it. This thing is no joke.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I just, we all decided that it'd probably suit you the best. Not to mention, none of us can use it. You're the only one that can.
I mean, technically Chase might be able to. I mean, he's not purely a good guy, but he does have a good heart.
Careless.
We're getting
I
off
want
track.
you to remember. I want you to remember what Chase is.
Fair enough.
What Chase
fair
is.
enough.
What the organization that Chase works for.
I remember. It's just... That's just my good heart tendency, seeing the best in people, I guess.
If
But-
anyone can use this horn, it's you. And I'm saying that as a compliment. Take it.
I'm taking
Yeah,
it, okay?
She flicks him on the nose, you dork. Alright,
But I'm
back
your
to
dork,
it. Tempest training.
Right. So, yeah. We need to find an area where I can get her... Well, technically, there's a big area over there now, I guess, where I could summon her. And you just shoot arrows at me, so I can try to maintain combat on her, and she doesn't take any damage during a fight.
Hey, y'all wanna watch Carolus run around on a horse? She turns to the audience.
What in the world are you doing?
Everyone wanna see Carolus make fool out of himself?
See, now at that
It'll
point,
be funny!
See, the first part you got met with crickets. The second time that you came and said that way, everyone's like, yeah! Even the yardsman is like, actually, that's going to be a good story for later.
See, I'm not getting mad at Bun because I know that she means it in good fun right now. He's just giving her a look like, oh, I'm going to get back
You'll work better under pressure. This is their first teaching moment. You'll work better under pressure.
He's just giving her a look like, oh, I'll get you back for this one day, with a playful smile on his lip.
Oh, that's if you can find me.
Alright. I'll just say, since the spell takes 10 minutes to cast, I'll just say that he cast a spell, and the figurine name for Kagato, let me pull it up real fast, because Hero Forge characters closed down. Oh, it's right there. It's Volume 7.
So, this one?
Yes, that one.
Alright.
That actually looks very good in Tailspire colors.
Alright, so give me a second. I put that in there, but that's basically not quite it yet. Because it doesn't appear in front of you. It appears behind you. So, give me a second. So, Carolus, you cast the spell, a fine steed, in order to bring Tempest back from wherever it typically rests. As you cast it, you're expecting to see the form of Tempest appear in front of you. You don't see Tempest, though you know you cast the spell, and then you just hear a clop, clop, clop right behind you. Though it doesn't appear like it's approaching, it doesn't appear like it's leaving, it's just in place. Plop, 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 plop.
She's slow. She's slowly revving
He's
herself
just going
up.
to slowly turn around.
So
and
you see Tempest standing on its hind legs with its arms, or the front legs, crossed like arms as it's tapping its hoof on the ground, staring at you.
damn it. Hey, Tempest! How's it going, girl? Been a while?
Months, Carolus! Months! Oh, I can talk here now.
He's just kind of flabbergasted at what?
The Feywild. We are in the Feywild, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, I
Actually,
just
that does
didn't
make sense.
expect that. Wait,
He just-
hold on. What do you mean? Time out. One, he gives her a head pat. Good to see you, girl. Missed you too. Two.
She swats away his hand. She's like, "Don't touch me!"
Well, the spell says they are actually bonded, so.
Well, she she does allow it, but you can see in her now far more expressful eyes that she does not look happy.
Say that again, you broke up.
You can see in her now far more expressful eyes that she is not very happy.
Look, I know I didn't call for you in a while, it's just... we've been busy. Wait, time out, back up. What do you mean months?
She puts her hand, or her hoof, on your shoulder, kind of leans in. Listen, bro. You have any idea how long it's been since you last summoned me?
Different. Well, nice question. Since Zadoria, I think.
Mm-hmm. And how long has it been since Zadoria?
Well, back in the material plane, maybe a few days. Okay, just be
Boy.
honest. How long has it been back home before you smack me in the head?
It has been at least 2 months.
2 months. Oh, that's
Between Zadoria and you leaving to the Feywild? Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll own up to that. I haven't called upon you when I should have. It's been
And
crazy.
why is that?
Because things have been crazy and I haven't been thinking properly.
Uh-huh.
The real reason is because he forgot.
There we go. Thank you, Kaylee. I see that you've been having relations with other horses, as she just taps on the horn on your head.
Okay, first off, that's not what you think it is. Second off, why am I... He's just like, I'm arguing with a horse now. What is my life?
She's not just any horse! She's bonded to you, dumbass!
He's like, I'm arguing with my horse. This is my life. Anyway, this is not because of what you think. Okay? A lot's happened.
Look, I didn't think you were freaky like that. What I meant is that you cared more about the unicorns and Pegasi here than you did of your own bonded Tempest. I was so lonely in the ether.
No.
The fact that you're not on your knees right now, careless and groveling? Shit.
He's just kind of rubbing his eyebrow. I forgot that this horse is sassy like Kaylee. Oh, gods above.
Where is Anaran, by the way? There are some friends of his that want to say fuck you.
He just
Friends
points
of
up
his?
there.
Right, yes.
What?
Wait, time out.
Hmm?
What do you mean, friends of his?
Oh, yeah, so all of a sudden I was floating in the ether and several obese horses just appeared one day. And they all were cursing Anaran's name.
Those horses. Yeah, so Tempest, there's an archfey here named Deanthony who makes some really good crops, in fact. Remember how much you love apples?
Go on.
She makes the best apples in all of reality. And if you're good and you do this training with me, you'll get a whole bushel full of them.
Oh, no. This is not how this works, Carolyn. This is not how this works. She does not need to be good. You need to apologize to her.
Okay, fine. He gets a bit more solemn, gently places a hand on her mane. I'm sorry I haven't summoned you lately. That's not right of me.
And?
My steed, and I'm an idiot that probably should have taken you more seriously.
And?
Which is what I want to do. And who's the best girl in the world?
And?
Alright, Kagato, you're dragging it out here. I'm trying to actually think.
I know.
Fun, make him suffer. Anyway.
No, you deserve this.
Did not. It did nothing
For forgetting again.
And for forgetting and being me.
And? Roll insight.
And for being dumb.
Just roll insight.
I was about to say.
Just roll insight now.
I'll give him a hand. He
19.
can roll an advantage.
19. Tempest is purposely drawing this out as long as possible for you to continuously praise her.
He's just giving her a look. Okay, are you done now?
I suppose
Kind of giving her a
we
smile
could just...
now.
You think that was enough? I think that was enough. Now, why am I here now?
Okay,
I mean, I'm
so
glad that you
listen.
summoned me now, but still, why am I here?
Well, if you would stop talking for a moment, I could explain, please. Okay? Don't you do that.
Was that an order?
No. No order. He gives her a snout pat. It's time that we actually start taking our team's work a little bit more seriously. So, ask Kaylee to shoot at me while I ride on your back, so I can, well, protect you in combat.
She picks you up, puts you on her saddle, and then she stays still. All right, shoot him.
All right then. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
He's just looking at her like you.
I'm gonna steady aim. 27.
Yep, that hits.
That hits.
Tempest doesn't move. I mean, this is kind of boring. You're just kind of a sitting duck this way.
Well, maybe if you would move a little bit, that would be a little bit helpful, please.
You wanted me to move! You didn't say that. You just said right on my back while you get shot. You need to be more specific, Careless.
And he takes 36.
Ow! Well, actually, no, not really ow, but still. But basically, he's just... Since we got the time, this starts moving towards mounted combat feat.
So, I'll just do this, so that way you're quote-unquote mounted.
Don't you already have a figure?
I don't have a figure of the new design yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, there we go.
AKA the horn.
Alright.
So, Tempest starts to fly around in a very ridiculous pattern. We'll just say that the training actually is beginning at this point, but Tempest is getting revenge on Careless by purposely moving in ways to try to make him sick. So, Careless, go ahead and roll your Constitution, please. Saving throw.
Well, that's not that bad. 13.
You feel a little nauseous, but you don't get sick.
He's just shaking his head. Okay, nope, not gonna give her the satisfaction.
Protect me, Careless! Protect your horse! The horse that you love so much!
Yeah, just keep firing, bud. As he's trying to pull the reins in. Easy!
I'm not letting you live this down for the rest of the day, Careless.
Oh, I've missed you too.
I promise to forgive you after you throw up.
How about after I show you the Neanthri and show you her apples?
Whichever comes first.
24?
That hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. I won't do any damage, but I'll keep rolling until it misses. What is this supposed to do?
Basically, the whole idea of mounted combatant is that he's able to ride his steed and use the steed to do movement for him, therefore giving him far more, movement, but he also gets to protect his steed by doing so. Or
in other
vice
words,
versa.
I take the damage that she would have been taken if they had targeted her in combat.
Exactly.
Because a horse doesn't have high AC.
It's a way to make sure that he's not crippled if he's riding a horse, and they can't just attack the horse. But there's other benefits, I think, such as if he gets buffed by something, the horse gets the same buff, or something like that.
Yes.
We'll have to look into it.
The mount
it's
mount
quite
the same
it's quite
buffs,
good.
basically.
It's quite good, and
So
more paladins need to take advantage of it. But too many of them are like, I don't want to ride a horse.
Also think of it like this: if I'm near you and I'm on the horse, I believe the auras stack in range, technically.
I guess I'm just
We'll have to look at
asking what Haley shooting at him is doing.
Giving him practice
How
protecting
is...
the horse.
Okay.
Although you're technically shooting at him instead of the horse, so it really isn't benefiting anything. But I guess in a way, this kind of is perfect because Tempest ain't saying shit about it.
I should have just taken the horse myself.
So
That's what I was gonna do, and then you took her.
either way, this is
Yeah, either
quote unquote training to help him get acclimated with Tempest again, and therefore can actually use Fine Steed like he probably should have been for the longest time, outside of just being like, I want an animal companion I can talk to. So you now have an animal companion you can learn to use.
What the hell was that sound?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
that's your dice. That was your
Yeah.
dice. Okay.
Either way, so
Oh,
as
you
Careless
guys can hear it too.
damn, really?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Yeah, your dice just showed up on my screen too.
Oh, okay.
So it is that for okay.
I might need to refuse my.
How do you? Is there a way to remove that feature?
I don't know.
Okay, so
Anyway, back.
I
to
don't
it.
know if there's a way to do it so that nobody else can see it, but I know you can turn it off so you don't see the dice at all.
We'll take a look at that after the session, see how we can
Yeah.
customize it. But for right now, I believe that since Careless is essentially wrapping up what he's doing, Kaylee, was there anything that you wanted to do where we could basically be like, okay, your training is now over. He's going to just kind of have some time with Tempest and you get to do something on your own?
Does she want to do something
what- that's
else, or
what
does
I'm
she
asking.
want to continue shooting Whack-A-Careless?
That's what I'm asking her.
Who would I do wanna improve something. I wanna improve my charisma.
Careless would
Who would I
probably be a good one to do that with, because charisma is kind of a big thing for paladins. Akira would
Yep.
also help with that, but if you're looking for an NPC, then there are quite a few options.
Okay.
So what is, you're wanting to just improve your charisma overall, just your flat charisma, is that right?
Charisma or persuasion in general.
Ah, so there's a few different options, and just by basing off of what you know about who you're with and what's around here, you have quite a large pick. First, there's all different kinds of the circus goers. Entertaining is very much a charisma-based thing, and essentially being fun and charming around people is kind of their thing. However, if you prefer somebody that is not a circus goer, there's always one Veranestra who is all about being charming.
I knew this. Yep. Back with her. Oh, alright. I think they already planned on working together anyways.
Yeah, a good while ago.
Yeah. Alright.
So you just come back and you just see that Tsunami is still out cold, and they're essentially passing around and just like poking her, playing dress up like she's a Barbie and other things like that.
Oh god.
Whack, whack.
I'm going to scoop her up and put her in my cloak.
Hey!
Nope, nope. She might not remember it, but she is still my wife.
I mean,
So
I guess that's
she's
true.
now- She's now in her cloak, so her head's all like nestled up against her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'll just go blink. Make it a little bit easier for you. Well, now we gotta get a new toy. She's
Go
not a
bug
toy.
Careless. Careless has a horse now.
He does.
Yes. Perfect. She's distracted.
And
You're
Titania
free,
just-
Prince of Frost. You're free.
Oh God. Dearly, for this, I thank you. I thank you so very much.
Flee. Flee.
Wait, come back, son!
Oh shit. Oberon, you might want to check on Titania! She might make the horse giant!
No, that's something that you would do. I'm coming, my dearest!
No.
That's one life debt for me! Alright.
Love you
She'll
too,
turn
bud.
to Baronestra.
May your winters ever be, frosty.
Anyway.
What the fuck just happened? Squirrelish, I don't think I've had nearly enough to drink over all this to actually understand anything that's just going on. It's probably best that you don't ask questions. Kaylee is Kaylee, and therefore chaos. You know what? That's a good point. What can I do for you, Kaylee?
I need you to make me charming.
Squirrelish, could you, Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Let's get down to business. So you want to become more charming, do you? Why? Just because you want to be...
No, I need to charm a changeling.
Weren't we talking about this once before? You finally come to turn in that ticket.
Yeah, you were kind of busy with Belle, Thama. So...
Yes, and he's awfully upset that he didn't get a chance to use the training that I gave him, but he fails to understand that that can be continuously used in the future. That spoiled brat.
Exactly. Don't worry, he's a dumbass. Sometimes.
Oh, this is true. Speaking of spoiled brats, this changeling, I remember, Jameis, you said? So,
yes.
You're wanting to charm him and therefore play him like the fool that he is.
Yeah, the main thing I want to do is to tear him down. Not just physically, but utterly and emotionally.
Gradually, you see Veranestra's smile just widen and her eyes also start to widen and glow even more, as it's almost like you finally sparked something in her. Oh, this is exactly my territory. Finally, I get to have some fun! You and I are going to take a little bit of time. How much time do you have until you have to go off with this Drowned King business?
How much time do we have? How long do you guys need to clear the temple and stuff?
Like 10 days.
I said that.
To
I think
fully
that Anarin said a week.
To fully purify it, it'll take 9 days.
Okay.
Yep,
I got 9
But
days.
if we did, well, didn't we say something like if somebody helped, it only take about 4.5?
No, we're just
We're not doing
going
circle
to
magic. We're not doing no. Well, no, I meant somebody like we did with fabricate. Somebody assists in the spell casting, cuts the time in half like they did with the fabricate at the Jade Temple. When we do
Essentially doing circle
like
magic.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I didn't necessarily say anything for or against circle magic. I guess in this particular case, I would allow it, considering I kind of already did something like that before. So if you want to speed things along, you most certainly can, if you get people that are qualified to help you. That's the thing, they need to be qualified.
Thankfully,
Does that mean like they
qualifications
have to also know how to do the spell, or just
Yes.
like have the requisite spell level?
They would need to have the requisite spell level and at the very least know that type of school of magic.
No, that's school. Okay.
Yes.
So those are the restrictions. Got it.
Yep. I'm sure that the rules for Circles Magic is very different, but that's how I'm going to homebrew it in this game for right now.
So, Hollow
It is, but that's
School-
actually a lot. That's actually more balanced than the actual rules, believe it or not.
Cool.
So, Hollow's school is evocation. And just about any spellcaster is capable of doing that.
Well then,
We'll
you better find some buddies.
we'll discuss that a little. We'll work that out a little bit more. But for now, we'll say it's about 4.5 days. Still, like 5 days to be safe.
Is that
Oh.
enough time, Kagato?
A 5-day work week in order to get you into shape. Charismatic shape, that is. We can most certainly do that as long as you have room in your 9 to 5.
Pretty much. I have nothing else I need to do.
Perfect. We're gonna get you strutting in no time.
Perfect. So, Kagato, what would this be working toward? Would this be working towards persuasion, or would this be just straight up charisma?
Let me look at that later. And I will most certainly give you a proper answer. Because I'm thinking about charisma, because charisma can be all kinds of things. Persuasion is just its own thing, so I guess it's like I want to make it good enough where you're taking the time to train for this, but at the same time, I want it to encompass what Veronesta would actually do. So I'll look at your sheet, I'll look at other things, and I will tell you a definitive answer later.
Okay. But that's pretty
So-
much what Kaylee.
Okay.
She's gonna be dedicating her entire time to this.
So Veronesta is going to essentially be going through all different kinds of ways that basically she's going to teach you what she does.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah. That's essentially how she's going to do it. She's going to teach you what she does.
Alrighty then.
So, with that, we now return back not to the temple, but to the ziggurat, assuming that's where Anaran wants to be.
That's where Anaran is, yes.
All right, so Anaran, do you wish to bring anyone else with you?
Yes, I will bring Evelyn with me.
Okie dokie.
Evelyn's a sorcerer, and guess what school Chromatic Orb is?
So, perfect. Hold on. I got something for this. I just gotta pull up the map. Hold on. Oh, no.
Sorry, not sorry, Charles. Pretty sure I picked the right place. I did! I guess I had this place twice over. Interesting. That's okay, because it's still the exact same place. Nah, the other one is set up a little bit better. There it is. Apparently I had this map twice over.
Whoopsie doodles.
Yeah, it's okay. This one's just a little bit better because it actually has the staircase, it's better lit, and so on and so forth. So, Anaran, while I'm getting you set up, you go and contact Evelyn, who is asleep. So, who do you also want to bring who can bring Evelyn?
Before we go in there, I have Yui. I tell Yui to drag her unconscious body.
That is exactly what she does. Yui goes and finds Evelyn, grabs Evelyn by the ankle and just drags her along. Doesn't matter where, so Evelyn is going to take some bludgeoning damage along the way because a head is going to hit a rock here, a stump there. And
I carry her over your shoulder with your tails.
But that requires more work.
Yes, and what we're going to be doing is going to take an entire day to finish. And an entire 9 days to finish all of the work. You want to speed that up?
I guess. When am I gonna burn something?
Soon.
Good. There we go. There she is. Yep. And then Evelyn. And let me get appropriate music. Menus. Good. I'm glad I had the forethought to just take all this and just put it in a document so I can just easily find it. Alright, I brought your red-headed lump.
I'm still waiting on DM.
Oh. Right.
Alright.
Brought your red-headed lump.
Yeah. And I remember just wake her up.
What am I gonna need to make you roll for this? Trying to wake her up. What is a good roll for that? Roll a strength check, I guess, to slap her awake, or you could roll a performance check in order to play something loud. Or if you have something to dump water on her.
Yeah, I can see the dice. Well, that's cool.
If you try to wake her up, I could throw her off. I mean, she'll wake up on the way down, maybe.
D&D Beyond, now is not the time to be kitzing about.
Is it not showing to you?
No.
Okay, that's
You
weird.
got a 28.
Because we're seeing it.
Really?
Yeah. That happened to me too.
Okay, so you're saying I have a 28?
So if you
Yes.
roll to DM, you see it yourself, but if you roll to everyone, they see it, but you don't.
Weird.
That is weird.
So I guess 28.
28 what? Performance? So you pull out whatever instrument that you want and you play something loud enough for Evelyn to essentially jolt awake. Why am I here?
You're assisting me.
Oh, okay.
This time he's just like, I will stab you. Don't fucking think I won't.
Hold on, I got this. And she lights some foxfire and sticks it right underneath of her. Just give it a second. And up she goes. Essentially, her ass is on fire as she's just running circles around this place trying to put it out.
Druidcraft, put out the fire. Don't go back to...
And this is your friend. Is she narcoleptic?
Yes!
Oh!
When she has what I like to call chosen at will narcolepsy. Ugh.
She eventually does yawn and just finally stirs awake.
Alright.
Strange friend.
Yeah. Strange friend. Anyway. He starts casting Hollow. Yui, start burning away the corruption. Evelyn, you're with me to help speed this up.
She kind of hobbles over to the other side. Just to make things nice and perpendicular and angled and fancy looking. And assists with the spell casting as she yawns, but stays awake as Yui casts Fly on herself. Alright, I'll be right back. Down she goes.
Get back here.
What? I'm burning the shit!
From up here, please.
Oh my goodness! You people are picky. What?
Just burn stuff from up here, please.
Then I won't be surrounded by the flames and the screams.
Yui,
Oh, fine.
we'll do the thing that you said you liked from last night. Just please do this.
At least I'm burning things. And she'll light up some foxfire and just start throwing in small little foxfire balls down in there, gradually dissipating any of the negative energy that is overflowed. Nothing beats the smell of burning, period.
When we're done, I'll give your tails a nice comb over. How about that?
Deal, I'll pick the brush.
Perfect. So, with Evelyn helping, it takes 12 hours instead of 24.
Still a long time, but it at the very least allows you both a long rest.
Well, that's the thing, because they're finished with one. By the way, every hollow for the purposes. Alright, so creatures that cannot be allowed to enter this space are fiends, undead. That's all I can target.
Perfect.
Otherwise, elementals, no, because Chase can summon elementals. Fae, we have Fae people. And there's no reason to block out Celestials.
Oakley dokily.
Yep. While within this, fiends and undead cannot enter this area by any means. Second, I can choose. Let's see here. Yes, I can choose something for a special effect that can affect specific things. I choose extra-dimensional interference, so creatures that have this following choices cannot teleport within the space, or by teleporting between planes. So no demons can get in here ever again. And it will affect anything influenced by Thera's doom.
Okie dokie.
So the 12 hours go up. Alright. That's one. Anaran moves. And you'll completely purify the room with a second casting. That'll take another 12 hours. so that this entire space is just covered.
Then, yeah, you will take a full day in order to do this. So, this whole area, after this day is done, will be purified. It won't look any better, but it will feel safer, and you know it will be safer, because even that portal down at the bottom will find itself sealing up as it can no longer be used by any of the demons and fiends. Or why would they bother trying to come into a place that they can no longer get in? So you now have just a very, very gothic dungeon.
This place also, because I am a cleric of the Raven Queen, this place now belongs to the Raven Queen.
So, sealing up that portal did not cause the thing to start dropping out of the sky.
Nope.
Okay, so Bell was mistaken, and that was what was keeping the thing afloat. Okay, cool.
No, but he said but Anaran does not fuck around when it comes to purifying. Okay, it's a whole 24 hours.
It's also currently not in the sky.
Yeah, it's also being held, cradled by the Earth Elemental. Alright. Let's go get a quick bite to eat. We'll come back here after we get, a good nap in. But we'll get a good bite to eat. I'll comb your fur.
Oh, good. I'm so hungry I could eat a human right now.
No, wait, no. Please don't do that.
Why?
How about this? I actually haven't cooked for you, have I?
No. Oh, hold on. Thunk, 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 thunk.
Okay. You like fish?
Hands.
Depends on the fish.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go through the fish that we can find. And I'll make you a nice meal.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
And then I'll just leave the space.
Drag.
That'll be the end of day one.
So, at this point, a lot has happened, and a lot of you have kind of done things to almost kind of wrap up some stuff. So, what we're going to do is I am going to go through and ask each of you if there's anything else that you want to do before we wrap up for tonight, because there's a chance we might just end early and just assume that next week we do a time skip later on for when you guys have already accomplished a lot of these things. So, with that in mind, I am going to go through the list right now, and if you do want to do something, I will change the map over to you. So, Chase, is there something more that you would like to do for tonight?
No, nothing that a time skip wouldn't solve.
Okay. Belle, is there anything more you would like to do tonight?
No. No, I'm pretty much taken up with copying.
I gotcha. Anaran, I know that you're basically going to be doing Hollow a lot.
So day 2 is this entire staircase. Day 3... I'm just going to go over it now because we're all here.
I'm going to assume that you're going to take care of everything by the time that 4.5 weeks are up. So you don't necessarily have to tell me, because I'm going to basically know that that's what you already did.
Yeah, because that room gets cleared out in like 1 use. This room's going to take 2. Yeah. Anaran can... Yeah, the rest of the remaining days, Anaran is purifying. When he does have free time, though, it is spent cooking, satisfying his new pyromaniac lover's hunger.
Yeah, we'll take this as this is like the perfect opportunity for you to actually kind of get to know her, and I'll write up something for her, something simple for you to use. But she'll gradually reveal more about who and what she is, and that she's absolutely a pyromaniac. But she's not a bad person, but she is absolutely fey.
So I can go through Japanese history to find she makes fireworks.
If that's what you want her to do, we can do that. She makes fireworks.
Japanese fireworks maker.
Yeah. So she likes kaboom, she likes colors, she likes flame. So now you have 3 elements. You have your earth, water, and fire. And
is Victoria capable of using magic, or is she just is she non-combatant?
She's non-combatant. She's more diplomat.
Alright, so she's a diplomat. Good, I have 2 of those now. I'm gonna need 2 of them because the pyromaniac completely negates one of them. But no, Belle, turns out I'm not the Avatar yet.
And then, well, good.
So
okay.
I'll come up with something simple for her outside of the fireworks, but I'm not going to make like a big deep backstory, just information so you kind of get to know her more as a character. But this is essentially your bonding time. So, Kaylee, I know you're going to be working with Veranestra. Is there anything specific, however, that you would like to do before we end tonight?
No, I think this is pretty much all he's gonna do. She's in a good mood, so there's literally nothing else that can distract her.
Okay. I will say, though, that while she is unconscious, Tsunami is hugging close to you.
Yeah.
It's all cuddly. Carolus, is there anything more that you would like to do tonight? Now that you are essentially learning to do the mounted combatant, while also reintroducing yourselves to each other, as Tempest now seems to have personality here in the Feywild compared to before.
Not really, because I don't know. But it's not 10 days we have for this, right?
No, it's going to be shortened to 4.5.
4.5? Yeah, so I'm not going to bother trying to break the curse then tonight. No, I'm just going to continue working towards getting mounted combat.
All right. So, if that's the case, then we will go on ahead and wrap things up early tonight. But that's okay because we only had 30 minutes left really anyway. So, when we come back next week, we are going to time skip to after all that hollow work is done. And essentially, you're ready to actually start moving on to the next part of the story. So what I need from all of you is just information posted in the main chat. Anything that you're aspiring to do if you're not already working on a job or working on something. If the Spelljammer system is needing to be worked on for a specific amount of time, I need to know how much time. If not, then we'll assume that whole thing is going to happen during this time. So that way we're not artificially bloating time so you guys can get to the next part. And of course, let me know if there's any redecorating that you want in regards to both the temple as well as the ziggurat. Though, if you're looking to redecorate in that short amount of time, you need to get somebody that can assist you with doing so that has any kind of like stone shape and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure that with all of the resources that you have, both people and things, that shouldn't be a problem, but you just let me know. Otherwise, it can be saved until after you return to the Feywild. Either way, your main goal now is to get yourselves ready and prepared to essentially wage an attack on the Drowned King. You still need to find out exactly where he is, though Chase has a bit of an idea. And you need to think about what you're about to go up against and how best to prepare for that. Because you're going to be dealing with not just the Drowned King, but also his generals, which you already know to be one being an owl that likes to use darkness, one being a siren, so there's even more water involved, plus the Drowned King, and then there's the Jabberwock, which is you've already faced him once before, so you know what to expect there. And there's also the dealings that you had with the Baba Yaga. So this next episode is very likely going to be another roleplay episode while you guys kind of get all that stuff and make your way over to assess everything. And then after that, be prepared. So, that being said, thank you all very much for coming tonight. Those of you that are watching, thank you very much for your support as always. And I will see you all next week.